G'day, welcome back to your daily dose of Karens. Karens, they're no good, idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you, you still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. In this clip, we've got a bodyguard who's accusing this person of stealing from their local Walgreens. They apparently have come here to get a prescription that they would usually get, and the security guard apparently was told that they were caught stealing. And, well, things continue from there.
This guy thinks I'm stealing.
You got items on you, and I need those items back.
I don't
if you do not give me those items back, you're going to be detained and you're going to go to jail.
Don't touch me.
They see you on camera.
See me on camera doing what?
I have a job to do. It's not personal.
It is personal because you're accusing me of stealing.
They watch you on camera.
Watch me on camera?
They watch you on camera.
Bring up the footage then.
They're telling me right now that you have items on you.
Bring up the footage.
They're telling me right now you have the items.
Bring up the footage, please.
So here's the deal, okay? I'm going to work with you, okay? If you give me the items, this is your only chance. This is your only chance.
Okay, let's go talk to the guy then. Don't tell me what to do. Who are you? Look at these people accusing me of stealing from CVS. I came here to get one prescription. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. What are you talking about?
Okay.
So who here called the police on me? Because apparently... Okay, so
they're saying you have items on you and I have to check you.
What items? I'm here literally for my prescription.
Here's what I need. Okay, we can make a big deal if you want to.
Make it a big deal.
For the camera.
It's either you're calling the police...
No, ma'am. That's not how it works. You don't get to make the rules. You don't dictate what happens here, okay? So here's what's going to happen, okay?
Whatever.
You're going to show me that you got nothing in your pocket.
I'm not showing you shit because I don't have anything.
Then you're going to get detained.
I literally got off from work from Amazon.
And that's just how it works.
You're accusing me.
Listen, I'm not accusing you. They're accusing you, and I have a job to do.
Who's they?
My management, my superiors,
Bring him down here then. Show me the footage that you guys have been stealing.
Here's what you need to do.
I literally came in here for my prescription.
Here are your choices.
And you guys are accusing me of stealing.
Here are your choices. You need to show me that there's nothing in your pockets because they're saying that there's stuff in your pockets. Stop walking away. Stop walking away.
Or what?
You're going to get detained and you're going to go to the ground.
And you're going to get sued.
I got a job to do. Listen.
I also have a job to do.
Listen.
Which includes leaving the store.
I need my items back. Listen, I need my items back.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Then show me what's in your pockets.
My wallet?
No, I don't care about your wallet. They just care about the items
that
you took and that you put into your pockets.
What items? For like 30 minutes.
You're saying you didn't. So let me give you the benefit of the doubt. So clarify, right? I'm just going to look. You go ahead and you open it up yourself.
I'm not clarifying anything for you.
Yeah, you have to.
No, I don't.
That's how it works. You don't get to make up the rules. That's not how it works.
It sounds like you're making up rules.
Nope, that's not how it works.
Yeah, because now
when they say that you have items on you that you did not pay for, it's my job to check you. And so at this point, I'm giving you the option to show me what you got.
No,
otherwise,
honestly,
no, it's okay.
I suggest you get your manager.
It's okay. Otherwise, I will detain you, and the police will come and
they'll
check. And if they find items on you, then
actually, I'll sit here and wait.
At that point, you're gonna really go to jail.
No, I hope so.
So I'm really trying to work with you, and I'm giving you a chance.
Work.
I'm giving you every single option to do the right thing.
Call them, please.
I'm giving you every option to do the right thing.
I'll sit down while you call them.
Nope. Nope. You have to.
I'll sit down.
Nope.
My car is parked. I'll be fine. Call the police, please.
That's not how it works.
Call the police. Isn't that what you just said?
I need you to show me that the items are not in your pocket.
Call the police.
Nope, you don't have to.
Oh, so you don't have to. You're just going to sit here and harass me. So that item right there,
what is that right there?
None of your business.
I'm looking right at it. That's called probable cause.
Huh?
I'm looking right at it.
Okay,
they're saying that you have my items. Yeah. You can pull this Karen card all you want to. It's not going to save you in the long run.
What are you talking about?
The truth is you have items that belong to us that you did not pay for.
What?
They're saying that you.
So you're accusing me of not having money.
Absolutely. They're telling me that you did not pay for those items. I'm telling you that I
just got off of work.
I need my items back.
And they think because I'm dressed like this.
No, it has nothing to do with the way you're dressed.
That I'm dressed with a big puffy coat.
On camera, taking items that she did not pay for. You're a thief. You're a thief. You're stealing things that did not belong to you. That's how it works out, okay?
Okay.
So at this point, you're trespassed. Do not come back. Go.
I'm waiting for you to call the police.
You're free to go. Do not come back. You're trespassing. You cannot come back.
No, I'm waiting for you to call the
store manager says they do not want you to come back.
Call the store manager.
It's all right. That's why I'm here.
So you guys are accusing me, a black woman, of stealing.
Black, white doesn't make any difference.
It apparently does, because apparently the way I dress
has absolutely nothing to do with any kind of race, creed, or anything at all. I came down here to get my prescription,
and then all of a sudden I'm trying to leave. He says I can't leave.
You need to leave the store.
And now I'm supposed to call the police.
You're trespassing.
Didn't you say you were going to put me in
handcuffs? So here's what's going to happen. If you do not leave after I've already told you that you've been trespassed, you're going to be criminally trespassed. That means you're going to have a court date and you're going to go to jail. Trespassing is a very serious crime. I asked you to call the police. Can you call the police? You're being trespassed from the store.
Can you call the police?
You need to leave the store. So you're not going to leave even though you're trespassed. I just need to be sure for clarification.
Can you call the police?
You need to leave.
Look, I think people have heard my opinions on this type of thing before. I don't get why we never just opened up and showed things, but at the same time, before you go up my ass about that one, I get it. I do get it. It's like me personally, I'm the type of person who just wants to move on with my day and not just waste my time doing stupid shit like this. And I would just like, fine, you want to see it in my pockets, in my bags? Here's the bag. Now leave me the fuck alone. Let me move on. God. But at the same time, if you're being accused of stealing and they apparently have footage of you doing so, I would also like to see said footage. I would like to see what in the world are you going on about, because what you just said is complete and utter bollocks. And also, at the same time, does that security guy have just 2 body cams on him? One in the middle and one a little higher? There's like 4, a bunch of mags on his body armor. There seems to be at least one gun on his chest. Or maybe that's a taser. And then there's another gun, or maybe that's the taser, on his belt. Like, the amount of things he's got on him is like, he's seemingly more equipped than your average SWAT person. Though SWAT would have an assault rifle, so maybe that's the difference there. But it's just like, man's very equipped to be a security guard at the local Walgreens. And yeah, I do get it. There are cases where people are going to want to steal the medication back there, because, you know, there's a black market for that type of stuff, and, you know, having good defense is always good. But here's the fun thing. There is a reckoning already been made on this guy by the people who do public freakouts Unleashed and stuff like that. Basically, it turns out this guy's security license to be a security guard in his state, it expired a time frame ago. So, oopsie daisies. That's not going to be helpful, because I hope this person takes advantage of Americans' law shenanigans and sues the hell out of the security guard, and then even Walgreens, because apparently they were also involved in the shenanigans. So that'll be funny to hear the outcome of that. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who can't comprehend the fact that there's a pair of black men just rolling around in the car parking lot of Mercedes-Benz, and decides to cause a few issues because they're apparently trespassing.
Why are you blocking the car?
I'm leaving. Get the f out my way. I'm picking him up. I came to pick him up. I'm getting the f out of here.
Trespassing what?
We ain't trespassing nothing.
Trespassing what?
Why are you trespassing?
Trespassing what?
Why are you trespassing?
Trespassing what?
On a place where you don't belong to
get off the whip. Hey, get off the whip.
Hey, I could buy any car here I want to buy. What is you talking about?
Hey, I'm trying to.
What is you talking about?
Hey, I'm trying.
Once you get on somewhere.
So
hey,
ain't nobody giving you no problems. We're trying to leave. We're trying to leave.
Hey, y'all get y'all homie, bro. Get y'all homie, bro.
Hey, we trying to leave.
Get y'all homie, bro. This is why people, bro. I be want to smack the f out you, dog. Move. Move. Hey, just get out. Get in the car, bro. Move. Ain't nobody gonna touch you. Move. Bro, is this our homie?
Don't touch me.
Bro, move around.
Don't touch me.
Move around.
Don't touch me.
We ain't gonna touch you. We know you gonna press charges. You trespassing too. You own this mother?
Yeah.
You own it?
Maybe I do.
You don't with them dirty ass.
Maybe
you don't. Them dirty ass feet you don't. Get on somewhere, bro.
No.
Hey, just back the car up. Just back the car and pull out, bro.
No. Where? Hey! Yeah, maybe I do.
Just back this motherfucker up. You know her? Move her around, bro.
Ah! Get over here!
Thank you. Move her out, bro. Go.
Why are you
Denzel, go.
run me over? Why are you trying to run me over?
Bro.
Why are you trying to run me over? I'm walking.
Is this your wife?
I'm walking.
Is this your wife?
I'm walking.
Thank you. Stupid.
You. Call me a stupid.
I'll smack the f out of you.
You're stupid.
Touch me.
You're
Touch me. Touch me.
Am I gonna touch you?
I'll knock your ass out. I promise you.
I look you when I see that.
That ain't what you want. You and your husband up. With me. Touch me. Touch me.
Exactly
Touch
what
me.
you said.
Touch me.
You exactly said it.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Touch me.
You just said it.
Bro, get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just said it.
Get your wife, Brody.
You just said it. You just said it.
Yeah, I will. I will you up. And your husband. You better get her. You better get her.
Love how at the end there she's just like, oh my god, you said it, you said it. Yeah, he's telling you that he's not afraid to hit back if you start it. He's not going to start it himself, but if you do, he ain't afraid to just go, fuck off, bye-bye. It is what it is. It's not a threat. It's a promise. That's what that was. I don't get people like this. Like, what's the point of standing in front of a car saying they're trespassing in the car parking lot of a car dealership? Like, what? I'm confused. That definitely seemed like it had a bit of racist connotations to it. I'm not saying that it is, I'm just saying that it feels like it is. Your comments are probably going to disagree though. In this next clip, we got an angry Karen that hasn't had their daily dose of nicotine.
I'm sorry, no, you can't.
I'm sick of it! I'm just sick of it!
Whoa. No, just calm down now, calm down. All I want to say is you just need to...
Mate, please. I will throw what I want. I tell you what. Give me a packet of patches. I might as well have them. Because when I come here, I don't get one of bloody asphalt them all. You might as well give me a packet of bloody patches. I'm sick of it. I'm not having it. Don't laugh at me, mate. I'll fucking have ya.
Oh, no.
Go on, get him.
Manager.
Get him now. I'm coming.
Oh, no.
It's funny just to watch how maddening she gets. Just like, she starts off a little calm, then she starts going way off, and then she calms down a little bit, and then just starts absolutely losing her mind in just a matter of mere moments. Good God. Here we got a guy who goes off at what he assumes to be a kid, a minor of sorts, for some reason or another.
Out of here, you're 40.
You're just a kid. If you weren't a kid, you know what? I'm going to knock that phone out of your hand.
Are you mad? Your daddy didn't win. Are you mad?
Oh, just sit back and relax.
Bye.
Sit back and relax.
I am, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. I wish you were 18. I'd move your head.
I'm 19, bitch.
Touch me.
No, sweetheart.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth it.
Touch me.
You're not worth it, baby.
Touch me. Touch me. I dare you. I'll remove your head.
That's provoking. Look at
You know
that.
what? You're in my face. You're in my face. You better back off.
Yeah, okay.
Look at this little dyke.
Oh, I get more pussy than you, mother. I get so much more pussy than you.
You know what? Put your hand on me.
Did I?
Put your hand on me.
Yeah? Have another one. Are you mad? Let's see your play real quick.
Yeah?
Yep.
Get behind it. Please, get behind it. Get behind it.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need? You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Touch me.
No!
Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Come on. Come on, hard ass. Get that phone out of my face. I'm about this close. I'm about this close. I'm
Get
about
back in
this
your truck! How old are you?
Hey, shut up.
You shut up!
Shut up.
Who's out here out of this truck? Bye, baby!
How many things could we grab this guy on now from just this clip alone? Like what? Attempt intimidation to whom he perceived to be a minor at the time before she said his age. Continuous threats saying that, hey, if you're this age, I would knock you out, and being very, very aggressive up in that person's face. Then what was that at the end there? Maybe attempted harm? Heck, with a car that big and how fast he reversed, that could be an attempted murder there, really. Like, the fact that when she went to just get a screenshot or get some information from the plate, he was quick to get in his car and immediately slam it in reverse. Like, that's a maniac who shouldn't have a vehicle, to be completely honest. If that's how you're going to drive in situations like this, you're so quick to slam reverse in an attempt to hit someone that you don't like right now. Like, I just got a question. What was going through your brain at the time to do something like that? Seriously. You just that dense, you're stupid, you're a maniac, you're insane. Like, genuinely. And I just love how quickly he changes tones when she points out that she's 19. Because right before that, it's like, if you're 18, I would knock you out. And she's like, I'm 19. It's like, well, then touch me. It's like, go away. Seriously, grow up. You're an adult. Move on. Like, it's just completely insane. Like, from what I can gather and what I've actually seen, like, for example, there was a case last year where two pranksters decided to try and pull a prank on some guy in a mall where they were just continuously annoying him, talking to him, harassing him in a very similar fashion here. And that guy pulled out a gun and shot one of them. They didn't die. And the jury, or in this case, from what I remember, ruled in favor of that being self-defense. So, in theory, she could have had a good self-defense case here, but it also makes sense why she just didn't actually go and hit him in any way or push him away in any way, shape, or form, because with a guy that insane, you don't know what they're going to do next. And also, I love how he's making insults like, you should be taken out of the gene pool because you're so stupid. But then she just pokes fun. It's like, says someone who's bold. Like, that hit home so hard for him. He had nothing to say for a good minute there and decided that it'd be a great idea to hop out of the car and go all up in their face again. Like, are you dumb? Like, you're an adult going off at someone who you thought was a kid initially. Like, are you like, it's just a question. How do these type of people live in our society? Like, how do these people function when they are this stupid? Here we have a solicitor going up to a house with a no soliciting sign, attempting to solicit, but also saying that they're not a solicitor. Here's the clip.
How are you, ma'am?
Do you see that sign?
Yeah, not the solar guy, unfortunately. I just take care of Carlos 2 doors up. I do the pest control for a lot of the houses right here.
That's still solicitation. That's sales.
Gotcha. Who do you all use for the bugs?
Does this look like a face that's around right now?
No, not really.
Okay, so this right there says no sales, and since you're still talking to me, that means that you're offering me the sacrifice of my next full moon ritual.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to have my energy in check.
Yeah, you should probably get the off my property.
Okay.
Learn how to read. Thanks.
Yeah, how's it going? That's not very good energy.
If you're not going to a house that has that type of sign, you should expect to potentially have abuse hurled at you because you just directly ignored a sign they have at their front door. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. I know you got to sell things, but think a little bit before you do something stupid. Here we have a screaming match in a store because I think someone just went past someone, didn't say excuse me, and bumped into them. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, here's the clip. That is literally all I gathered from that clip, what I said in the preface. Just like, this seems to have been the result of the other lady, the lady in pink, going past, accidentally bumping into the other person who may have not been paying attention to what in the world they're doing. And instead of just being a polite human like we all should be, like, oh, crap, hey, you hit me. It's like, oh, sorry about that. It's fine, I wasn't paying attention, moving on. No, it goes into the screaming match, which is hilarious because we don't know how to be nice to each other and solve things without screaming at each other. It's always great, isn't it? Here you have a Karen complaining and annoying someone who's minding their own business at the pool.
I'm getting complaints What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You were literally walking around the whole pool. You just looked at me and stopped. And now you decide to say what you're saying.
In your hand.
So you just lied just now.
No.
First complaints and now you just saw something? So which one is it?
I got complaints.
But you were just walking around the whole pool and you just stopped and saw me. First was complaints, and then now you're saying you just...
I got
Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone.
Where do you live?
Leave me alone. What? Who are you?
I told you I'm on the board.
Okay, good for you. Go back to the board.
What's going on?
I got complaints.
She's a liar. She was going around the whole pool. She just decided to stop when she looked at me because of whatever she got going on.
No, ma'am. No, I don't think so.
But we're just at the pool.
Oh, I've gotten complaints. Okay, what are the complaints about? Oh, where do you live? it just seems like like she's just trying to come up with an excuse to annoy this person for some random reason. Like, it's just a bit abnormal behavior. She's saying that she's gotten complaints about them, but she's not actually willing to tell them the complaints that people have been complaining about. Isn't that like the first thing you do when you're coming up to a person in a pool saying, hey, by the way, some other people have been complaining about you doing blah, 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 blah. Is that true? Or try to figure out the situation? No, she's just trying to be a nuisance, which is wild. This is probably the most peculiar clip I've seen so far, and that's saying a lot considering what I have seen so far. But anyway, this person here is doing their come here to the store, do some shopping, get some fake eyelashes, whatever. It doesn't particularly matter to the story too much. And it seems like this other person got caught attempting to steal something from this store. So what happens? When they get caught, they lock the doors, which is a reasonable thing. They are allowed to do that. If they have a good belief that you did steal something, they can stop you from leaving. The problem is she's not doing it so they can call the cops and get the cops here. No. She makes the attempt to mother this person caught stealing in a very cringe, honestly wacky way of doing so. Even hugs her multiple times in this clip. Here's the clip.
Get out this store. You locking me in your store. You trying to fight me? Like, miss, get me out your store already. Okay, so what's... I said sorry to you. I said, come on, let's go. Get me out your store. You said you want me out your store. You still got me locked in your store. So you was trying to lock me out from the get-go.
Everybody's in here.
No, everybody's not in here. Get me out your store, miss.
Say sorry.
I said sorry to you and I want to get out your
Say
store.
please.
Like, I want to get out your store.
I want you to behave. Look.
Get me out this store.
Listen. How old are you? How old are you?
I'm not finna break my nail.
Hey, I'm not fit to either. I just got my shit done. She just said she gonna let me out this store.
Okay, well, I don't have right. You doing all that arguing and going back and forth.
Right, but you're trying to lock me in your store. You don't have no
locked in your store. You didn't have no jurisdiction to come in here and steal this shit.
Unlock me out your store, miss. You have no reason to have me locked in your store. You have your merchandise, you have whatever. You have no reason to lock me in your store. No, I don't want a hug, baby. Get off of me, yo. Please. All right, get a hug. All right, come on, let's go. Get me out your store. So I gotta go. Look, I have to go. I don't have time to keep talking, baby. I gotta go. All right, I forget you too.
Because y'all actually want to give me that weed cake. Like, I ain't got time to take it.
Let me out. Okay, let me go. I gotta go. My people are gonna leave. Okay, my people gonna leave. Okay, can you let me out the store? Please, let me out the store. Okay, good.
My daughter's in the car by herself.
Good. Can you let me out? Thank you. Out, baby. Okay, hurry up. Thank you. Come on, let's go.
You learn your lesson.
No, I didn't. Come on, let's go. I need you to get me out. What did she just say?
What did she just say? She didn't learn her lesson?
You think it's being funny, miss? Come on.
It's not funny.
Miss.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go.
Exactly. Thank you. Because you're at the point where you're just holding me hostage now.
No, I just want you to be a good
girl. No.
Let her go.
Well, that could have been worse, I suppose. I really don't know how to feel about the whole forcing a hug on her type thing. But anyway, moving along. At least she's got a fun story to tell to her friends about what happened when she tried to steal from this one store. Because that is a funky story to retell. It's weird and very... It's odd, to say the least. But hey, it all worked well, I suppose? I don't know. Here we got a lady doing her shopping late at night who's gotten in a casual argument or is going off for one of the registered ladies. Anyway, another staff in the store decides to defend the other employee and starts talking to the customer. And the customer is not happy with that, so starts screaming and shouting and letting it all out.
Shut the up! You not gonna change my voice, are you? Yeah, so shut the up!
Because you're a child,
Shut
man.
the up!
I'm not going to.
I'm 32, bitch.
Okay, and I'm 22.
And I'm gonna keep talking to her. And you stay your dumb ass over here. And make me.
I'm not going to. I asked you.
It is 9:53, by the way.
And I'm not.
9:53 at night.
See, you lowered your voice. Now we can talk.
I don't gotta talk to you.
Yeah, you're talking amongst us.
No, I'm talking to her. And when I was talking to her, my voice was down.
Seemed intoxicated.
Your voice, ma'am.
Who the f is you? Who are you? Call the police like you said you was gonna do.
I believe she might be on the phone with him right now.
I don't give a
Obviously, you don't.
I don't.
Or children don't care.
And bitches don't either.
You're a child. I'm sorry, but you're exuding childish behavior.
Anyway, what are you gonna do about it?
Ask you to stop, like I did.
And what are you else gonna do about it?
That's it. I asked you to
Okay,
stop.
well shut the f up. You can't do nothing else but talk.
You're right, because I don't put my hand on women.
I know. You ain't gonna touch me. You ain't gonna reach.
You just need to lower your voice.
And if I don't,
there's a security guard right here.
so what? Am I showing physical behavior towards anybody? Shut the f up then.
No.
Ma'am, due to your husband nature, we're not serving you.
We tried to ask you.
Anyway, and yeah, when I'm done talking to her.
We're voiding the transaction. I'm refusing service. The police are on the
You redneck bitch.
You call me a redneck, but I'm not.
You are.
No,
I'm
just
looking
because I
at
have straight morals and I know how to talk to people and I know how to present myself in a public space doesn't mean I'm a redneck. It just means I'm a regular human
Just
being.
because I raise my voice don't mean I don't know how to talk.
Yes, it does. Because this is talking.
Okay, you shut the f up talking to me.
See, you don't know how
Just
to talk.
shut the f up. Just shut the f up.
You're proving my point.
And
you're making yourself look
Get your
really
teeth fixed.
stupid. I like the way my teeth look. Thank you.
You need to get them fixed. You work here, you need to get them fixed.
Don't need to get them fixed. I think my teeth look great. Look at fucking, what's his name? Michael Strahan. Nobody makes fun of his teeth. You got a big ass guy just like...
I don't even know who that fucking cracker is.
You don't know who Michael... That's actually kind of funny.
Do you know who Monica Thompson is?
No, I don't.
Because you lie. Or shut the fuck up.
I'm not going to shut up because I don't have to. You've been asked to leave by several store employees and the security.
It is 9:56 at this time.
What you think that's going to do? What they going to do?
You're going to get banned from the store.
So what? So?
That's just what's giving bills.
Where you stay at? A one-bedroom apartment?
Actually, I own my own house.
Oh, I do too.
Okay.
I don't know about any of this.
That's impressive.
So what else you want to talk about? Right. Stop talking. Stop talking. Looks like you got lice in your head.
So do you. Look like your hair ain't been washed in 2 weeks.
Like your hair hasn't been washed. COVID, shut your mouth.
Yeah, that's actually...
Now. Ain't nobody got COVID. Now, shut your mouth. Ain't nobody got COVID. You can test me right now. Cover your mouth. I ain't got COVID.
Don't matter.
Then you cover your mouth. Shut the f up talking to me. You're too close to me. You're too close.
You're the one that won't leave the store. So if anybody's too
close
to you,
I was talking to your manager, not you.
Doesn't matter. You were speaking incorrectly to my manager.
So what? Who the f is you? Her bodyguard?
Employee.
You her bodyguard?
Doesn't matter who I am?
Is you her bodyguard?
Doesn't matter.
And what are you going to do?
What I'm doing right now.
Shut the f up.
No.
And I'm not either. Let's keep talking.
Never asked you to.
Let's keep talking to the police.
You go right ahead, and they're just gonna.
What are you talking about? Yeah, and I'm gonna leave then. Nah. And look at your dirty ass. You got holes in your shoes.
Hey, you're damn straight. Because my shoes
got
don't matter.
holes in your
my
shoes.
shoes don't matter.
You got holes in your shoes. Look at you.
What childish behavior there. Like, I don't think I see a grown adult who isn't a bit of a child on the inside scream and shout like that, going like, you shut the f up. I hate you. I'm going to yell and scream and make sure everybody in this room hears me, but not actually talk normally when you could perfectly do that. It's, I don't know. I don't get these type of people. It's just like, treat other people how you'd like to be treated. But actually, sorry, there might be someone's kink to be treated like this. So I just asked them to sincerely to keep it in the bedroom. Don't treat other people like that just because that's how you want to be treated. So bad. I just think about that. That's so horrible. Anyway. Moving on. In this clip, we got the lovely neighborhood Karen just coming down to your apartment to say hi. Wait, hold on a moment. I read my notes wrong. Oh, she's not saying hi. Oh boy. She's got a hammer.
Are you calling the cops yet?
Okay, I'm laughing, but in reality it's in a laughing manner because depending on who's actually living in that apartment, they could either be someone who's had their shit just scared the living hell out of because of this one person being, well, clearly a maniac, an absolute menace. But I can also imagine how this would go in Texas, in an apartment where the person that she so happens to be doing this to is a gun-loving American and has a bit of a shotgun lying around near the door. I can only imagine how that could go. Pretty, like, I don't get how there are people this crazy sometimes when it comes to dealing with their neighbors that go up to their door and start bashing it down with like with a hammer or their own hands, especially in America, because all it takes is the person behind that door being some form of gun nut, a gun-loving American, and well, you have some problems in your hands. Many of them. Good lord. Here we have an interesting interaction at Waffle House at midnight.
I'm straight 9. Nothing to do. What the f did I do? What's wrong with what I do?
You're loud and you're up and obnoxious.
Girl, we're at Waffle House.
If I were, I'd beat the hell out of you, kid. Get my goddamn food out of here.
Oh, we're at Waffle House. Nothing's going on. We're at Waffle House. We're at Waffle House. We're hanging out. What are you gonna do? Damn, you're right. I'm 14 years old.
Yeah, I don't even want it. I'm so sorry.
I'll pay for her tab. I'll pay for it.
I don't need no little punk.
You're right. I'm a little punk. You're right. Girl, you go home back. You make you a little 10 grand a year, girl.
Here, they all say thank you too.
Oh.
We want to eat in peace.
Girl, we ain't country around here.
We want to eat in peace.
You don't understand me? I want to say to you, if you want to eat in peace, you don't come to Waffle House. Oh, you bitch. Oh, what the
It's alright, she's gonna die next week.
It's alright, buddy. Hey, bitch, you gonna die, bitch.
It's alright, buddy. Andrew, we gonna get a new one.
Can I get one more plate?
That's illegal. That was illegal. You know what that was? Assault.
More assholes than you ever imagined. I'm just trying to eat some food. I'm not doing nothing. I'm trying to eat some food. You're a foul motherfucker. Okay.
Hey, you called away. We're from New York. That's how it is everywhere.
Yeah, you from New York.
I'm from Chicago. Oh, that's
He's
Chicago.
from 63rd.
Yeah, that's Chicago. That's Chicago. My grandfather's
they say
from
Bob
Chicago.
Fungu. Yeah. At least they
You're Italiano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too, I'm Italiano. You know, in the Babancool, right here, the Babancool. I'm just trying to eat some food. That's all I'm trying to do.
You're full of shit. You got diarrhea of the mouth.
You're right. I'm sorry.
He's got too much money.
You ain't beginning.
Oh, Mary, what's going on?
Both are definitely in the wrong in this clip, especially considering these two decide to continue to poke the bear, so to say, and she just eventually recuperates and goes along with the entire poking of the bear thing, which is probably a big fatal mistake. You know, you should never feed into personalities like this. You should just move on with your day because it's not worth it. On her way out from a Coca-Cola store, her son gets pulled aside by a security guard because the security guard assumes that we got told that this person apparently stole something from the store. And you know, the mother being a mother was not happy about this accusation, and it unfolds into this mess.
Where's the manager?
If I could just see a receipt for the items you guys
Well,
got.
why was he said that he didn't pay for it? Who said that he didn't?
I just need to see a receipt.
No, who said that he didn't? Because he said that someone said he stole it.
They said that you guys walked right past. It was our person at the front. If I could see a receipt.
No.
They would have been given you a receipt.
They didn't give you a receipt.
They would have given you a receipt.
It's on there.
It would have given you a receipt.
That's not his fault if he didn't take it and they charged him for it.
They always give a receipt. It's our policy to give a receipt.
It is on his thing.
Okay, then we could go and check the
then go
register at the
check
front.
it.
Well, you could come with us then.
I'm following you, bitch. I don't know where to go.
Up here. You guys just walk from the front. You know where to go. Let's go.
Come on, then call the police. No, you see it right here.
I need to see a receipt.
Coca-Cola, Las Vegas, 2:54 p.m. Check your time.
I need to see a receipt.
This is his receipt.
I need to see a physical
receipt.
This
is his receipt. Then you go up there and you get it. You go up there and I'm not going anywhere. You go up there and you accused him,
Alondra,
you go get it.
The front, please. Alondra, now.
Scoot over here. You go get it. You accused him, you go get it.
I'm not accusing you of anything.
No, you had him to stop him in front of everyone and embarrass him, saying that he stole something.
I just need to see a receipt. No one said anything about stealing anything.
He said that he had.
I need to see a receipt.
No, he told him that he could not leave the store. I don't care. I do not care. You told him to stop him because he stole something, and he did not. He did not. He did not. He has his receipt on his phone. So you go get a receipt.
I need you to get a receipt.
He ain't doing shit. He just showed you. He just showed you. How much more receipt do you need? $9.31. Here this shit is right here. $9.31. So you're holding him hostage.
Not doing nothing.
No, you are. He stopped him and told him he could not leave the store because he stole something.
They don't have a receipt.
Here's his. They didn't give him one. He paid for it. So what do you want him to do?
Oh, which cash rep did you get it, girl?
I don't. Whatever. Right there, the first one. Number 1. And what is your name? Victoria. And what is your name, sir? No, you do. You just stopped him. You held him hostage. You told him that he could not leave this store. So what is your name? You told my son that he could not leave this store. You told him that he could not leave this store. I don't give a what you don't want to hear. It is what it is. It is what it is. You held him hostage in this store. No, I'm sorry. I need more information because this dude kept my child over in the corner and said, no, you can't leave because you just stole items out of this store.
Yeah, I apologize for that. Gonna get you
and then she decided she wanted to make a big issue like, no, y'all head up to the office. And he's sitting up here saying, no, I
didn't say nothing about it.
Yes, you did. Or up to the front. I don't give a shit. Office, front, whatever. Register, however you want to sum it up. Thank you. Goodbye.
You know, toting a store policy that we always give receipts, that's our store policy, is kind of silly because I can tell you from experience that when it comes to smaller purchases, even if the receipt is always printed no matter what and the customer should always take it, it's about a 50-50 chance when they actually take the receipt or not, or just leave it behind and you have to deal with the rubbish that's been created by said receipt. When they're doing large purchases, you just throw the receipt in the bag and be done with it and you don't even need to hand it to them. But smaller purchases, like we can clearly tell from this one because it's so cheap, it's like a bottle of Coke or something along those lines, the receipt probably wouldn't have been taken by the customer, and I can guarantee you that happens on a regular basis. And I'm sorry, but the receipt in their bank saying that yes, they did make a transaction at this store at the appropriate time, that makes sense, that's a proper receipt of them making that purchase. I don't know why this person is like, nope, I don't accept that. I need to see a physical receipt, even though the bank detail says, yes, they made that purchase. Like, it's really, really stupid, this entire thing. Comes off like they're in too deep and they don't want to be wrong, so they're going to keep trying to make it so they're right. Here we have someone who's completely lost it in a Walgreens.
You gotta go
We get the stuff in. We get the stuff in this side. When we get the cops in right now, it's assault.
I don't give a bitch. I don't give a bitch. Ain't nobody assault you. Ain't nobody assault you. I assault you for real. Bitch, what that weakness gonna do?
Back up.
I beat your mother.
Back up. Back up. You done lost your mind. You done lost your mind coming in here doing it. You done lost your mind coming in here doing this. You finna be in a world of trouble.
I don't give a behind y'all keep with my food.
How are we messing with your food?
Nigga, I cooked that shit look like sperm, all in it.
That's all you need to do is
no, I'm tired of that bitch.
It's not my fault, it ain't my fault. If you want to talk to me. I'm the store manager. Talk to me.
I spend my last and
you talk to me, I'm the store manager. It's Go-kart.
Bitch, get off the phone and bring your bitch ass outside, ho.
Hey, I'm the store manager. I'm the one in charge. Okay, that's all you have to do is walk in. All you have to do is walk in.
It's too late for that shit.
Oh, it's too late. Yeah. You done talked to me.
I don't give a I want to whoop my mother ass.
Why? Why?
You don't even know me. Sorry?
Don't ever come back to this store again.
I wouldn't come back.
Don't ever come back.
That is a set of decisions that she's definitely going to feel a little bit later when the cops come a-knocking. This clip has sparked a bit of a debate in the comment section of the original posting itself. So basically what's happened here is the person recording has supposedly hit the person they're next to car when they were parking. Supposedly. They claim they didn't do that, but this other person vehemently believes that they did do such a thing. Here's the clip.
Okay, this lady here is saying I hit her car.
You hit my car, I saw you. I saw you hitting my car, and I heard you, I waited for you. I was standing here, and you just pretended nothing happened. Like you literally hit my car, and you
let's see.
You pretended you didn't hit my car. Like seriously? Yeah, your big car, your bumper hit me, okay?
Does anyone see a scratch?
Excuse
a scuff mark, anything?
Yeah, this is the one. You won't get too much.
There's
it's
nothing.
Plastic, and mine is not plastic. It's not plastic. Yours is plastic.
So if I hit your car, I would have did more damage than that.
You know you're lying, right? You know you're lying. So it might be not a lot of money. It might not be, but you will get it. If you're not admitting, my car. I'm not touching your car. You
just touched my car.
You will get it. You will get it from somewhere else. So even if you don't, you're pretending.
Crazy.
You're crazy. You're crazy because you're
pretending away from
nothing happened.
You're literally saying I hit your car. I didn't touch your car, lady.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse you.
I'll tell you, you will get it.
Oh my God, look at this lady.
You're looking at me, you're pretending you didn't hit my car.
You're following me everywhere.
I'm not following you anywhere.
I'm at the front of my car, I come over here, you're following me.
You just hit my car, but you were parking.
I did not
Listen,
hit your
listen,
car.
lady. You were turning, and you turned very deep to close to my car. You didn't watch my car, and you had enough room here. Look. How much room?
Now you're hitting someone else's car.
I'm not hitting anybody's car, okay? Don't lie. These lies will come back to you. These will come back to you. You will get it from somebody else.
If I hit your car, I would 100% be honest and I would apologize.
Really?
I did not do anything.
You don't, in your heart, you know, and this will come back to you. This is what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to say anything to you because it's your holidays. It's your holidays. I'm not going to say anything to you.
You're not going to say anything, yet you're talking this whole time?
Believe me, you hit my car and you're going to get it from somebody else.
I wish we got to see the supposed damage that was done to the other car, because based upon what we see here, I really couldn't gather too much information on whether what she's saying is true or not. Yes, the position of the damage itself is very weirdly specific, but you also take note how it takes a lady a few moments to actually pinpoint a supposed damaged location, and it just so happens to be a scratch that's on the plastic part of the bumper. And I can tell you from experience, because I used to own a Hyundai Kona, that's at least what these are called in Australia. I had the previous model, which had a whole lot more plastic cladding across the car. It had on the arch, the wheel arches on the front and the back bumper, and let me tell you this, Simple rock chips would make scratches so easily and it'd be so visible. It doesn't take much to make marks on these plastic cladding they use on these cars, so I wouldn't be too surprised that's just simply from a rock chip that's been flicked up when driving on the highway, maybe behind a truck or something along those lines. Or it could just be simply some inlaid snow, I don't know. I really couldn't gauge whether the bump actually happened or not based upon that little scuff mark. But I will leave this question to you guys. What do you guys think in the comments down below? In this clip, we've got a guy who's returning his pizza to Pizza Hut after finding a cockroach in one of the pizzas. Here's what happens next.
Seen this roach on here. Now, if I hadn't seen this roach before I ate it, we wouldn't have ate now pizza. Now, you ate so you telling me it's okay to have roaches in my system? Give me my refund and for 2 pieces, and that's the end. I'm gonna be through with it, man.
I can give you a refund.
Bruh, I need my money back for both them pieces.
I can't give you your money back for both. I can't give you that.
I need my money back for both them pieces, man.
I can only give you that. That's the one that messed up.
No. If a roach on one of them, this whole stove contaminated. It should be a roach on no food. That's unacceptable, man. I ain't trying to hear because there's only on one piece. Now, do you want to look through all of it and see if there's only one roach or more roaches? Or do you want me to just give me my money back and let me leave out your stuff? No, I need money for both my pieces, man. The same thing I paid is the same thing I need back. I need my money for both slices, man.
I can call my...
I don't give a damn who you call. It could get easier by giving me $24.18, or it could get a whole lot worse. Either way, it's your choice. And I'm trying to be diplomatic as possible in asking you to give me my money back for what I purchased. My entire order is contaminated with that one roach on there. So I would like all my money back. And you handle it the way you want to.
Sorry, but I'd also want a full refund on all the food. If I found some form of cockroach or any form of bugs inside of one of the pizzas, I personally would not want to eat the other pizza whatsoever. So I would also be expecting a full refund if that's the case. I don't know why they're thinking like, oh, I can give you a refund for the one that does have the roach in it, but I can't give you a refund for the other one. Like, buddy, what? Why would they still want the other one? If they found a cockroach in one of them, they're not going to want to eat the other one, buddy. It's not that simple. It's like, I don't get it. But, whack. Like, the fact that a roach has ended up in a pizza, it just makes me question the state of back there and, like, I don't know what a Pizza Hut looks like behind the scenes, actually, because I haven't looked into one in a very, very long time. It's been like, I think the last time I've been in a Pizza Hut at all has been like 5-6 years ago, which is nuts to think about, but I don't know. It's still whack that this has happened. In the next clip, we got the weirdest interaction I think I've ever seen. A Karen or someone decided to flag this guy down, then we have this beautiful interaction.
My consent.
That's your consent?
Yeah.
Do you mind telling me why you stopped me? Okay, so you just stopped me and called me. You just stopped me, you flagged me down in the street.
Incorrect.
You flagged me down in the street, so...
Shut up. Watch your mouth.
I did
second
what?
Time.
What are you talking about?
Watch your mouth second time. I didn't call you.
Okay, you said I'm a slut. We've never met, right?
Say sorry.
Why am I going to say sorry?
Because you said I called you whore.
Well, you've called me a slut, so I don't really need to apologise, do I?
For a whore you will.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
No, I'm gonna end the I said to you about ending this conversation because...
Oh.
What on earth are you doing? No. Are you... What on earth are you doing? What's that about? Do you feel better now?
It's the water, it's not the wine, so it's gonna get dry. Don't worry.
Okay.
It's just the water.
You're obviously not well.
Obviously upset about...
You're obviously upset about something, but the person you're upset at is not me. So...
Third time.
What?
Third time doesn't exist.
Okay. What is the...
You talk too much. That's
okay.
your problem.
Why did you stop me?
You talk too much. That's your problem.
I could be really rude to you, but I'm not. I'm being very polite because you're obviously upset about
Sorry
something.
About this.
I'll be sorry about it.
Yes, you will.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you. Excuse me.
Here, hold it.
Excuse me. Could you come and help me, please?
Hold this.
No. Excuse me. This lady's attacking me. I've never met her in my life, and I really want to leave. but I've started filming because she won't leave me alone. She just picked up a bottle of water in my car and tipped it all over my car. I'd like to drive away, but if I drive away, I'm a bit concerned that she might become some sort of injury as I leave with the vehicle. So is there any chance you could...
Don't shoot yourself, just hold the bottle.
No.
Hold the fucking bottle. Don't be the bottle.
Nah, listen, I could switch on you, but I'm not that type of person.
What's your problem?
My problem is you.
Hold the bottle.
We've never met.
Hold the bottle.
We've never met.
Okay, I've got whole day.
Well, I haven't. I'm going to drive off. I've asked these nice people to keep an eye on you. You're in danger of injuring yourself. You're in danger of injuring yourself as I leave. Have a nice day. Thank you very much for helping. The lady obviously clearly needs help. Thank you.
I honestly just love this guy's vibe, just cool, calm, and collected. This person just grabbed a random water bottle from your car and then just poured it all over your seat. Cool, calm, and collected. You're not gonna lose your shit. You're gonna keep your cool. You're gonna just try and get someone else from around the area to kind of get her just to move away from the car so you can drive away and move on with your day. Good on you, bro. Like... I genuinely don't think I would have personally been able to remain that calm after she decides to start pulling her hand into my car to grab something. I think that'd be the point where I'd just be a little bit annoyed, but that's just me. What about you guys? What point in this clip do you think you would snap? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, I'm going to ask you to bear with me for a moment because this clip has a fair bit of story of what happened prior to the actual clip itself. So, the person behind the camera here is there with their grandmother and their son at a Mexican restaurant. Her mother has taken the pen from her son and her son made some form of groan noise. You know, the typical, something along those lines. And someone in the restaurant in the background said, I want to hear what you said, but I can't hear you over these effing kids. And so the person behind the camera gets up to confront this table. It only turns out that she went to the wrong table first, and the actual person who said this was trying to hide in the background. Ultimately, she figured out that she's at the wrong table and goes find the person who's trying to hide. This ultimately devolved into a full-on fist fight in the middle of the restaurant, which only stops shortly after the police start to arrive, and that's where this clip jumps in. Let's get into it.
It's a baby. It is a baby. Are you fucking insane?
Don't bring your baby in a
fucking yelling at me, goddammit. Don't yell at me.
I'm only yelling at you because you're yelling at me, and I'm trying to get you to.
No, I'm trying to tell you, if you plan on finishing your dinner, sit the down and eat.
Down and eat.
That's what I'm telling you.
Because other people are trying to have a conversation. That's what I did with my children. I didn't have it so loud where people at my table, at tables next to me, couldn't hear me talking.
Yeah, I don't. Voice, so everybody in the damn
but ma'am, listen.
Yeah.
You start screaming at the top of your voice.
The baby, because I never heard the baby.
We never even heard the baby over there. And we're sitting right there.
I went to the bathroom earlier. I could hear the baby in the bathroom. I'm sitting right there.
What baby?
I can hear.
You're an ignorant bitch.
Well, I can hear her talking.
I
can hear her baby in the bathroom.
So you started yelling at this baby.
Now we're gonna get everybody's food to go, and you're all gonna.
I'm just trying to get up out of my seat. She wouldn't let me out of the seat, and she back me.
If we stay, people are going to jail.
Okay.
So get your food to go, pay your check, and go.
Okay.
Oh, that's so
cute.
cute.
Let's not do this.
Yes, it sucks when you're at a restaurant with your friends or family and you're trying to have a conversation with it and it turns out that a baby's in the restaurant being as a baby does, loud and annoying. Yes, that does suck, but it doesn't mean that you have to say loud enough that the people with the kid will hear you, that you can't hear people over these kids. That is so unnecessary. Yes, it sucks, but welcome to the factor of life. Babies exist in the world. They're not going to just vanish because you don't like hearing them, and unfortunately they're going to be in restaurants when their family wants to eat out, and unfortunately they're going to act like babies. Who would have figured? What entitlement. Next we have a Karen who's had such a miserable life that she's had to go out of her way to bully a batch of kids because she's got nothing else better to do in her time.
You want to challenge a grown woman? You think this is funny? Little
4-eyes little working parents that bought these $600, $700, $1,000 bikes. But bottom line is, how much was the fucking bike? I'm an orphan. This was like whatever. Shut the up, little dude. Shut the up. I'm Batman. My parents didn't die.
He's been getting bullied his entire
Your
life.
Haven't died, so stop.
Wow.
And you think you're a comedian? Wow. Right? How much was the bikes? How much were they? $1,000. Oh, look at me, little. Look at me. Look at me.
Why me?
No, I'm talking to him.
What you want? Go away. You came here. This is me and my family.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna
let me call your mother and tell her how much I disrespect.
She's dead. She's dead. How you gonna call her?
No.
You haven't met my mom because she's dead.
You're a liar, dude.
Mom's dead. Fucking dead.
I'm Batman, lady. I'm telling you.
Guess what? Guess what my last name is? Batson. So no, I'm Batman, dude.
I mean, it is clear the kids are acting a little bit there, pretending to cry, but Jesus Christ, what type of adult goes up to a bunch of kids and just starts attacking them with insults and crap like that? Like, what mind do you have to be in to be willing to do something like that? Like, you're bullying children for what? What's the reason, lady? Come on, tell us. Here we have a guy who's having a bit of a kerfuffle with his manager, the person who's in charge of the apartment complex that he's living in. Clearly there's been multiple issues leading up to this point here, but here we get to see the most recent straw on the camel's back, where he decides to discuss to a potential tenant about his experiences living there.
Place to live? Why? You're gonna evict me? No, you're not, because I got proof.
I don't care. I just heard you tell my client or my future tenant who wants to move in.
Yeah, it's a free country.
It doesn't matter.
It's a free country. You can't evict me. You cannot evict me. I'm not.
That is against a lease violation.
That's not a lease violation. It's a freedom of speech.
Well, you know what?
Yeah, whatever. It's a freedom of speech. You cannot legally evict me for telling somebody not to be here. Nope. Fix the elevators.
Yeah.
Owe us the money that you need to owe us. I gotta pay what? I gotta pay what?
They took it out because you had to pay your back promotions. I guess Ashley didn't tell you.
Yeah, right. Okay, cool. Well, good luck trying to evict me, because you're gonna get sued.
Soon, you have a team of lawyers. You won't be able to sue us.
I will sue you.
Just wait.
I will sue you. Have a great day, Christy.
So I just received a 30-day non-compliance on my door. They said that I was behaving in a loud, obnoxious manner and disturbing or threatening the rights of the comfort, health, safety, or convenience of others. First and foremost, there's nobody in this building. Nobody has rented the building. My neighbors, hella cool with me. I everybody, you feel me? Like, everybody is cool. My neighbor got my back because they straight up lied on my ass yesterday that I cut somebody out, and then we got the whole damn story straight. Now they want to go back and say, oh, well, you're disturbing the peace and other people's safety, this and that, yada, yada, yada. So we're going to give you a 30-day non-compliance. So within that 30 days, I can't complain and shit, or else they're going to evict me. Which doesn't make no damn sense.
You know what's funny? The TikTok account that posted these clips, at least recently, is just now gone. Vanish. Poof. Bye-bye. Maybe those lawyers that the woman was talking about in the first clip actually came to haunt him and removed everything that he said about the situation. Granted, though, it's now out on the internet, been circulated by multiple channels like mine, so it's not really gone. It's going to linger around and be a continuous nonsense for quite a while until it vanishes again. I don't know. It's a very intriguing situation here, considering it's like, yeah, I would imagine that any real estate agent or owner or landlord would be a bit peeved off if you get rid of a prospective tenant because you tell them your experiences, and most of them are bad experiences. I can definitely get that they would be pretty annoyed at that. But at the same time, where's the saying, Lisa, that you can't tell your honest opinion about the experiences in an apartment complex? Maybe some leases have that, others don't. It's one of those weird oddities. This clip is honestly very weird, to say the least. So it seems like a guy who is apparently not involved in this job, doesn't work here, has decided to call out this person, quote unquote, for not working hard enough, and so goes to their boss, gets them in trouble with it, and ultimately results to them losing their job. Well, what that seems like is how this ended. Anyway, other things that happened outside of this clip here is that this guy's been posting on his TikTok how he went around to multiple different businesses that he did work for, and to try and like get some note about how he's actually got a good work ethic. That's not relevant to the situation here because it's kind of uninteresting, and hopefully he gets to resolve this. But here's what happened.
So I'm an idiot. What else? What else am I? What else am I?
Window.
What else am I?
What are you doing in my window?
What else am I?
What are you doing in my window?
I'm an idiot. What else? You told me to go look at the building, right?
Go look at
that's
the
how
building.
that's how you talk to somebody that works with you?
Go look at the building. You don't work with me.
But you're telling on me as if I'm not doing the right job, right? So you gotta tell me what I'm doing wrong. You telling my boss to get me in trouble. You telling my boss to get me in trouble. Why you can't tell me? Why you can't tell me? That's crazy, man. It's working, though.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
Huh?
You told my boss you drove around a couple times and you told me you saw him in the car. You saw me in the car. That's what you told the boss. So you're making it seem like I'm not working.
No, that's not how it works.
That's how you making it seem.
What's going on?
I asked him to show me. He said, go look at it for yourself. He cursed at me a couple times, and then he's calling me out. He's trying to fight me.
Fight me in the street.
Wait, listen. I'm not trying to fight you. You trying to fight me.
Calm down, guys. Calm down.
You trying to fight me.
Calm down, guys. He's trying to fight me.
You know, I was very polite with you earlier. Maybe too polite with you. Maybe too polite. Maybe you took me for a sucker. But I was just trying to be respectful. That's all. But you cursed at me, man. You cursed at me.
Hey, if you don't leave the property, the cops are going to be called. Thank you.
Oh, now
Thank
the
you
cops
for
are
leaving.
being called?
I've already asked you to leave the property.
The cops are being called?
If you do not leave this property, the cops will be called.
This is crazy. So
you have escalated this situation beyond my control. I asked you to leave.
I asked him what he did. What did he do different from what I did?
You did not leave
when
I asked you to.
That's what I asked.
You had a chance to come back here. Now
I
you don't.
don't want to come back no more. I don't. I'm not going to come back. You're sending me before my 8 hours. Why would I come back? You want me to come at 4 a.m. in the morning?
And you did
over and over, over and over. You're trying to use me.
Get the out of here.
You're trying to use me.
Get out of here.
You're trying to use me. You're trying to use me.
I got no problem calling the cops.
He's trying to fight me. I see where you guys are coming from, man. Y'all are racist. Y'all are racist. Yes. Y'all are prejudiced. It's cool. I came here to work. What are the cops
I'm asking you to leave.
Now you're
They're
going to
remove you from the property.
On my job?
You have been asked to leave.
Racist, man. Racist. That's a scare tactic for black people, man. Y'all are racist, man. I'm going to report your company.
I'm just kidding.
I'm going to report you guys. I'm going to report you guys. I swear to God. I'm going to report you guys.
Weird, wacky, and wild. Just like I'm just sitting here thinking about how insane, like how quickly they're saying, "Oh, okay, so you're going home now. You're not coming back in. If you don't leave right now, I'm calling the cops on you." It doesn't even look like the guy who was just working for you only a moment ago has actually done anything that warranted that crazy over-the-top response. But I digress, I guess. This group gets a meal from McDonald's, and it turns out they tried to serve them a raw burger, and here's what happens next.
Well, you guys are going to give me something because this is literal food poisoning. How's there a raw patty on top of my McDouble?
3 patties.
There's 3 patties. There's literally 1, 2 cooked, and then there's a raw one on top.
Well, I wasn't the one cooking, so I can't say anything.
Okay, but you were the one who handed me my phone, so the food, so you need to give me something because I will literally call the cops. This is food poisoning.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, where's the manager? I see a car here. Is the manager still here? She can go open it.
The cashier's closed. It's closed. It's 124.
So what?
Recording because you don't have my consent.
It's a public area.
And you guys just said me food poisoning.
It's public. You're in a public area.
Yeah, because you guys gave me food poisoning. So we have every right to record.
We'll call the cops on you. Thank you.
I love that. I mean, I didn't cook it. It's not my problem. And then, of course, when she spots she's getting recorded, and she goes with the old, "You don't have my permission to be recorded." It's like you're out in a public place, unfortunately. So that doesn't quite work in the scenario. Here we have a guy complaining to one of his neighbours above him in an apartment complex because they're too heavy on their feet and are apparently stomping around. Here's the clip.
Okay. Like, I don't know how many times I have to come over and tell you guys to stop really like stomping. It was 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning. I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to get some rest. I'm working a lot. And you guys really, like, come on.
We were just getting ready for church. We're not like...
I understand. Everybody else is getting ready for other things too, but they're not like jumping.
We're not jumping. We're just walking around.
Well, it sounds like you are. I don't know. Whatever you're doing, stop, please. It's really annoying.
Well, I think that it's just the, like, about apartment living. I think it's just
I never hear anybody else do that.
Well, because we're right above you. Of course you don't hear anybody.
I've lived in a million different apartments, never had that kind of problem, but I'm having that problem with you. So what is it?
Well, this is a...
Do you guys hear your neighbors above? I bet that you don't.
We do.
I have spoke with them.
What? That's how it is in apartment living.
Clearly it's not getting to you.
Maybe you should move to the 4th floor.
Maybe you should tell me what to do, huh?
Did you guys hear that?
I'm sorry, buddy, but it's really just as simple as that some people are heavier on their feet than others. I mean, I live in a 2-story house with my family and my parents because screw getting into the Australian rental market. It is a pain in the ass that I tried for about a year, never got anywhere, so gave up. Anyway, you can hear whenever I walk around upstairs or when my parents walk around upstairs because we're tall people, we have some weight, so we're heavier on our feet, but you barely hear my little sister unless she's going down the stairs because the stairs creak. But ultimately speaking, it's just because there's people above you in floors above you. Some people are going to be heavier on their feet than others, and there's not much you can really do about that. It is just something you get used to when you live in an apartment. Some people are going to be loud on their feet because that's just how it is. I don't know what else to tell you there. In this clip, we have a little bit of an issue here. So the customer, the guy behind the camera, has discovered this item on the shelf in Walmart, labeled at $97. He decides to scan the item just to curiously see, like, is it actually $97? It turns out it's scanning up at $149. So he gets the staff involved, like, hey, what's this? And we have a very interesting conversation. Let's get into it.
But if he scanned it like he said he did.
So when you scan this, it says one.
Go ahead.
What does it say?
$149.
But why does this display say 97?
Yeah, we're gonna scan it together. I can't tell you why the display says
what if I didn't have a scanner though?
You'd have got up there and scanned this, just like we're gonna scan this.
But isn't that like?
No, it's not false advertising.
Why not?
It's not.
Why not?
Because if you scanned it like you say you did, it's going to show you the price of it.
But the display says 97.
The display says $197, but you just told me you scanned it. So if you scanned it, let's scan it.
What if I didn't have a scanner though?
But you talking about what ifs? We can't talk about what ifs.
What
if the world was green and this wouldn't be invented.
You can't rely on your customers, every single person, to have a scanner.
I can't, and I can't rely on what every single person says either, right? And since you said that
I can't rely on what Walmart says either. Then
okay, so you're right. You can't rely on what Walmart says, right?
I can't rely on what you're saying either.
You can't rely on what I'm saying. So
it's okay to call Michael.
Who is Michael?
Or his
name is Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
I'll call Nicholas.
Mm-hmm.
And what is he gonna tell me?
He's gonna tell you if you scanned it just like you say you did.
What if I didn't scan it though?
But that's not what you said. So we're talking about ifs.
Yeah.
That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
If you scanned it like you said you did, if you scanned it like you said you did,
you're making me
it's
take
$149.
You're making me think that this exact model right here.
I'm not making you think anything because you came to me. No, Walmart is not making you think anything.
Yeah, it says 97.
No, because Walmart isn't making you think anything because you came to me, a Walmart employee, and got me and said you scanned
You're
this.
a representative of Walmart.
I am. Listen, we're going to go through this. I am a representative of Walmart.
Mm-hmm. So Walmart is telling me that that's 97.
Walmart is telling you that this is $149.
No, it's telling me it's 97.
Telling you that this is $149 because
97.
you walked up to me and said you scanned this.
Let me see. All right. So what does it say? It says 97, and this is
Go ahead and scan it.
This was there, right?
Go ahead and scan it.
Was that there?
Go ahead and scan it.
Was that there?
Go ahead and scan it.
That's fine, but you get it that
was
it
that
says 97.
But go ahead and scan it.
Was that there
in display or not? You understand also, right, that it says 97.
I understand that,
and that's kind of
I understand.
That's
okay.
Kind of like
I get it.
Like
yeah,
kind of against, like,
so you need to.
Like
It doesn't get you anything because I don't have a problem with giving you the vacuum cleaner for $97. He came to me and said he scanned it and it said it was $97. No, I know. It's not $97.
No,
it's not $97.
I scanned it and I knew it wasn't model.
Okay,
I scanned it and I knew it wasn't model. I understand the prices vary online and in the app.
No, I'm not talking about online or in the app. I'm not talking about anybody who said anything about online or in the app.
You're disregarding
It says here,
prices.
I'm not disregarding anything.
This wasn't displayed. You just took it out of there, right?
This was displayed right here.
Okay.
Let's start from the beginning.
It was displayed right there.
Let's put it back. We're gonna start from the beginning because see, this is what you came and got me and said.
Yes.
It was displayed just like that.
And when you scan that exact same thing that says 97, when you scan it, it gives you this model, right? It gives you the model.
When
right?
you scan this thing, it doesn't say $97.
But it says
It's
this model.
It doesn't say $97.
But it gives you this model.
I understand. $149.
Yeah, sure. It doesn't say.
Okay.
It doesn't. I agree with you.
It says $149.
I agree.
Okay, so you would like for us to match the price for $97?
Sure.
Not a problem. That's all we had to do from the beginning.
All right.
I love how quickly the Walmart employee just goes, yep, I'll just give you the $97 for the item then, when she realizes that he's been recording this entire interaction, because it just like seems so nuts that she's trying her best. Nope, it's $149. That is what it is because you scanned it and it showed up at that. That's just not how that works. Now, right now I'm about to cite Australian consumer law, which I understand is a lot stricter and a lot stronger when compared to the consumer laws in America. But if the display ticket is either for the correct item or the shelf's been misfilled, like let's say this cleaning product has been filled into the slot where our dishwashing liquid is going, and the dishwasher liquid is cheaper than this cleaning product, but unfortunately they filled like 10 of this cleaning product in front of the ticket for the dishwasher liquid. They have to honor that price because it's been misfilled. That item is filled up in that slot at the wrong price, and they have to honor the price for the person who spots it and brings it up, and they have to immediately fix it. Well, in most cases, if it's an item that's under $50 or $100, depending on the policy of the supermarket, you actually get the item for free if it's displayed at the wrong price. Again, if it's an expensive item, they'll just match the lowest price at that point. But like, that's just how it is. There's no matter what's happened afterwards, if it's displayed underneath the wrong price, that's the price they get it at. That be that simple. This mother's here going off at the owner of a store here, purely because that it turns out that the store owner sold her kids tobacco and vape. Various things on those lines, and when they're all very underage. Here's the clip.
Did you see her today? Yeah. So, okay, it was you. I went in here. Did they come here and buy some vape and some what's name? They said you sold it to them because they got it. A vape and some cigarillos. She ain't number 12. She's 16. He ain't number 12. And the other girl ain't number 14. You sold them some vape and some cigars. The other one, the little tall one, she's 14. Yeah. 14.
You need the ID next time.
ID them.
One say no tobacco, no vapor. That's what it said, we card. Huh? You sold it to kids.
Kids.
Sometimes I'm busy.
No, it don't matter if you're busy or not. They are kids. And they mine, to be exact. I come up here every day, and you know that. I come up here and buy black every damn day. You will be upset too if you sell tobacco to your child. You will be upset too. It don't matter if you busy, unbusy. It don't matter. Them my kids. Won't you, sir? Won't you be mad if they sell your kids tobacco? Oh, okay. Ma'am, excuse me. Won't you be mad if they sell your kids for tobacco? Oh, okay. Don't do that shit never again, because the next time I come here, it'll be a problem.
Australia is really, really strict when it comes to tobacco, which is kind of ironic considering they're not so strict with gambling, and I would consider that to be more of a problem in our country. But moving along, if remembering off of my training when I did sell tobacco in a supermarket, it is one of those things where if you sell to someone who's underage, and you don't do the right things and what you should do, that is just illegal straight up, and you could be copped with thousands of dollars of fines as the staff member. The owner will get also copped with tens of thousands of dollars of fines for something like that. It is a big deal. It is something you just don't do here, even if it was too busy. It's just like a big no-no, which is kind of funky to see that it seems to happen over there in America. But I suppose it's one of those things where it probably happens here in Australia too, because it's one of those things where it's like if you get dobbed in or not for doing so. So these guys who are black, there's a reason why I've just specified that, and you'll find out in a moment, are gathered together for their grandfather's funeral. And the old boomer across the road sees a group of black people grouped together. One of their cars so happens to be blocking his driveway. You know how he approaches the situation? He makes the assumption that this is a gang meeting. Here's the clip.
Not right.
Sir, please don't do that.
You got the damn roadblock.
We'll tell them to move the car, okay?
You wanna... I better carry you damn ass what you better do.
Man, can you go get your uncle or somebody? He wants them to move. He's saying it's a gang.
This ain't right.
Very disrespectful.
This is a neighborhood fight.
This ain't right. Come on, that's why I'm saying. That's why I didn't want you to say nothing to him, man. Just come on, baby.
It's a damn road right here.
Shame, but it's okay. I'm so sorry.
Well, I am not sorry.
Get in the house.
No, this ain't right.
I tell him to move that car. I tell him, sir.
I'm gonna call the police if y'all don't do something.
Sir, it's an after pass of a
I don't care about all that crap.
You can't say that.
Wow.
That's not crap. You gotta
I don't like you running my neighborhood.
James. We're not running your neighborhood. James. I don't know what's wrong.
Well, I live right there.
James.
I live here for a good while.
James, well, don't bust me up. Go get
Keep talking to your car. She say she don't want your car in
No,
the
you
driveway.
blocking my path to back
my
out.
car's not blocking their driveway. They can get out their driveway.
Hey, go get it.
Don't block my driveway.
James, you can talk to people better than that.
No, hey, I don't like it.
Don't do that.
Mr. James, if you wanted to beg back, you could and get out, Mr.
I can call some records and get this shit
James,
moved.
stop. No, you can't. Come on.
Oh, that's so mean of you, Mr. James. Today is Saturday.
Come here.
And you know all that other stuff is way back in the day. We ain't going for that shit, James.
I ain't going either.
That's crazy.
This is a neighborhood. It ain't designed for the hood.
James, stop.
You gotta stop saying stuff like that, Mr. James.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Mr. James being very rude, and we asking him.
How you doing?
No, I don't like that. You running my neighborhood. I don't care what you're doing. I don't believe in this crap. You hear?
Oh, wow.
We just told you it's a repass. So
You get my face? No, you're going to start some trouble right there. There's trouble.
Oh.
There's trouble right there.
With a family death today, so
I don't care about all that crap. Look at this is not right.
He just talking about game meeting and all.
Yeah, this looks like a game.
Oh, it's a funeral. We all family. We just left a funeral.
Can I talk to you? No, you can't talk to me.
Oh, wow.
Stop it.
You know what I'm saying? He can just, you feel me? Talk to the police.
No, they're going to run me in my house.
We ain't gonna run you in the house, so that's what we're trying to do. We just having my dad just died last Sunday, and we just having a family get together. That's all it is.
No, but you don't have to have such a big meeting.
Stop. You're not in our
How can you get out of my driveway? My wife cannot back
Okay,
out.
we'll move this car right there. We'll get this car.
Now here comes the car. How's they going to get through?
Getting out the road.
I feel bad for your wife, bud. She's clearly looking at this and going, oh, God damn it. Not again, George. Why you do this? There's no need to do this. They're just peaceful. Yes, they're in your way. Just ask them nicely and move on with your life. You don't need to do this again, George. I get it. You don't like black people, but there's no need for this. Like, everyone in this entire situation, in spite of his complete disrespect of everything happening here, handled the situation pretty damn well, if we're all completely honest. Like, everyone who was a part of that was very calm in spite of the very racist statements that were made here from the guy, and the way he approached everything was pretty crazy. Again, as I said, yeah, it is probably annoying that someone's blocking your driveway with a car, but, you know, you just go over there, ask them, hey, I'm sorry, would you be able to just move your car briefly? You're kind of in my way. I'm sorry about that. Yada, yada. Like, just move on. Do it nicely. Sure, they would have moved the car immediately, be apologetic about it, and then everyone would be done. But no, you did this. Well, thank you, because we get this awesome clip now, too. Prior Prior to this clip recording, one of the female friends in this group came into this pizza place. I'm assuming it looks to be a pizza place. Came in and asked if she could borrow the toilets, and she was let go and allowed to go to the toilets. A few moments later, when she comes out of the toilet and the rest of the group appears, they also try to go to the toilet too, but at that point the workers refuse letting any of them go to the toilet, so then we have this kerfuffle here.
All the trash cans, so I go to the bathroom. No, they did. No, stay. No, they moved the... Is there a reason? You want to call the police? If you... I don't got time. If I need to use the bathroom, bro, this is what you want to do?
Is there a reason he cannot go to the bathroom?
Yeah. You just let me go to the bathroom.
Can he go to the bathroom?
No.
You see the sign right there? Do you see the sign?
So how could she go to the bathroom?
He's being racist. Do you see the sign right there?
How could she
you gotta go?
How could she
you gotta go? Don't ask me questions.
How could she go to the bathroom? How could she go to the bathroom then? How? So it's only out of service for certain people? How could she go to the bathroom then? You don't want to answer it. How could she go to the bathroom?
Go to the bathroom.
He doesn't want to answer.
How many boxes does it take, bro? I got money. He just opened the door for me to go to the bathroom.
You're not supposed to be here. If the cops came, they will arrest you. You know that, right?
For what?
Yes, you're trespassing.
What are they gonna do? Arrest us too?
For what?
Let them arrest us then.
Wait, for what? For what?
They can arrest us, right, Grace?
No, wait, calm down.
They can arrest us.
For what?
I got you.
So, but for what?
You guys being racist and harassing us. You gotta go.
You let our blonde...
You gotta go. You're trespassing. You gotta go.
So how can one person go to the bathroom but not the other?
Go.
Because he's black, he can't go to the bathroom?
Yes.
But the white girl can?
You let her...
You don't want to answer
the white girl go to the bathroom.
Oh, wait, but she could go, though.
Yeah.
He just moved, but she could go. But not him.
Move the garbage can so I can go to the bathroom. But
so she can go, but not him.
But he cannot.
That's interesting.
Why can't you just let him go to the bathroom?
I really like that he's taping it because it's like really important. So she can go to the bathroom because she's a white blonde girl, but he can't. So make it make sense. Make the math. I'm sorry.
Listen, you think...
Oh, man, you
Sprite. He let me go to the bathroom and he let him. At all.
It makes no sense.
The garbage can I ain't even on that. Yeah, he won't let him go to the bathroom, but he let my sister go.
3 boxes of pieces. Let me use the rest of the movie. Man, you gotta go, man.
It's closed, right?
You gotta go, man. You gotta go. You're trespassing. You gotta go.
I'm sorry.
We're never allowed you. You're trespassing.
Lady, can you step outside? Excuse me.
You gotta go.
Do it. Do you work here?
I actually do. I'm a security guard.
You're letting
Can you step outside?
me go to the bathroom and not him?
There's no bathroom in here.
I already went.
There's no bathroom in
Yes,
here.
they moved the garbage can so I go to the bathroom.
Unnecessarily, the bathroom is closed. I'm sorry. Can y'all please?
Do you understand?
Can y'all please step outside?
Do you understand or not?
This is not a customer.
Why could she go, though?
That's fine. Race has nothing to do with
Are you
this.
serious right now?
Race has nothing to do with this.
He would not let him go to the bathroom.
Please.
He just tried to order a sliced pizza outside. He tried to order food here.
Okay, I'm not worried about.
I can do what I want.
Okay.
I can.
Then can you step outside and do whatever you want, please? Thank
It's a free country.
It is. Definitely. Come on, can y'all please step outside?
Like,
not my people. What are you talking about?
Exactly. Now you're bringing race into it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not my people.
My sister's in there, so funny.
Hey, they ain't nothing wrong. I'm off y'all shit. You feel me? Hey, we just waiting on some. Hey, let it go. It's okay. Let it go. It's okay. Let it go.
No.
It's okay. I understand. I'm mad too.
No, I'm recording.
But look, hey,
That's stupid. They let her go to the bathroom.
Second up. So the second they tell me.
What the fuck? We got it on video.
I'm sorry, but this is. I said. So I got a brother that said they made her buy something first to use the bathroom.
I was confused at first with this clip's existence, but slowly as I watched through the entire thing over the first running, it started to click, and I think it's as simple as this. I don't think racism has anything to do with it. It's something worse. I think, based upon how this clip's being said, is that the sister of the person who's recording, who went to the toilet first, might have gotten to this place a little bit ahead of the rest of the group, and so was let in to go to the toilet that is there for the staff members. That's why there wouldn't be any form of gender-separated toilets, because there's probably just 1 or 2 toilets out the back for use for the staff members whenever they need it. Hence the reason why the garbage can would have had to be moved, and they would have had to go through that weird way to get to the toilet, and that's also why this supposed security guard at the end would have no idea of the toilet existing there in the first place, because it's a toilet that's probably only meant for the staff to be used, and that's it. So I'm assuming that the person who managed to go to the toilet got here slightly ahead of the group and was let to go to the toilet because the worker who she talked to either A, decided to be nice to a woman, or B, kind of liked the look of the woman and decided to be nice, or some various other reasons why. But mostly relating to the fact that she is a good-looking woman and the person behind the counter is like, ooh, I want to be nice to this person. You know how it is, right? You get what I'm trying to get over here. And then when the rest of the group appears, he doesn't have the same motivation to let them through, so it's like, nah, I'm sorry, it's out of order, we can't use it. When in reality, none of them should have been able to use that toilet in the first place, because it's not one that is usable for the customers. It's one that's out the back, meant to be used for the staff members of the place. Because there's been, I worked at a butcher shop about 3-4 years ago, and they had a similar thing where there was public toilets in the whole building itself, but you were required to get a key from one of the various workplaces to go and use it. But the actual butcher shop itself did have a single toilet out the back that would be used occasionally by the workers in the middle of a shift. But beyond that would usually not get used too often. There would be a very rare occasion where a customer is allowed to use it because the other ones were out of order or something along those lines, but usually no one should be using that aside from the workers when it's absolutely necessary type deal. And that's probably what this is here. It's still very wrong that the entire situation was handled the way it was handled, and clearly the person who let the girl go to the toilet in the first place was just like not willing to acknowledge the main reason why he did that. But I mean, that's what people are. They're pretty crazy, they're pretty whack at times. And considering you're in the middle of a big city, personally, after I realized that this worker wasn't going to budge, I would have just personally moved on and felt it's just not worth the effort. This person's clearly not going to change their mind. Heck, you got pushed out anyway, so you wasted all this time when someone apparently needed to go to the toilet over something that, yeah, there's a TikTok that I'm now watching here and talking about, but ultimately isn't much more than that. Here we get dropped into a middle of an argument with a person and someone who I would personally call the ultimate Karen. Here's the clip.
What's up, Cray Cray? You got something to say now? I'm right here. Go ahead and say it.
I got some great new pictures of your life.
Okay.
Oh, are you going to put me on your website, your YouTube website?
You like that? You're a celebrity.
Oh, I know. You made me a celebrity, and I'm going to sue you for making me a celebrity.
Cray Cray, I have every right to video you when you scream on your property. Look up the law.
You are videotaping me while I'm on my own land, and we will be in court.
When you're screaming at me and my children and telling my kids to F.O., I have every right to video you. I'm a liar? The videos are what record and say the truth. So you can call me all you want when you're up there on your property screaming my name, and then I put the video on you and you get upset, then it sounds like you have issues. So again, here's another video of me trying to protect myself for my own property because Cray Cray sits there and says for the last, 3 years you've been suing me? So here's another video.
Yes, and the public will be informed about our lawsuit the whole time. I have great pictures showing the destruction of your life to my home. And that's what this is all about. It's not about anything else but Tiffany.
It's about her screaming at me and my children all day long, and this is the only way that I can prove it in court that she is nuts.
You
This is
proof that I damage your children, Tiffany. And I will be doing my own podcast, Tiffany, and my life.
You told me 3 years ago you were going to ruin me. Remember? Did you forget about that?
No, I'm just going to sue you. We're going to go to court.
You sue everybody, woman. That's what you do. Do you realize that you are evicted? We've got you for the vexation in California. You can't even file a lawsuit in California because you've sued so many people. You can't file a lawsuit in California. She can't file a lawsuit in California, so she moves to Oregon so that she can start suing. And how many? You've lived here 6 months, and how many people have you already sued and lost? Every case, by the way. Every case you've lost. Boy, oh boy, your perception of winning is pretty crazy because Blue Pacific you lost to Remax, you lost to Larry. Who else is you?
Larry, and what were you doing in court with
Larry? Trying to protect him from you.
Why were you butting in to my business?
It's public. It's public. It's public, cray cray.
Coming behind me in your car at a maximum speed so that I had to file a police report against you.
They probably laughed because how many police reports have you already done here in this town?
We will be in court in 2 months.
I cannot wait.
You sued that many people and lost in California that you couldn't file any more lawsuits in California, so you move elsewhere and start filing lawsuits there. Good God, like, how much money do you have to be continuously having the lawyers and paying them off for this, considering that you've apparently lost almost every single lawsuit you've made an attempt to do? Or maybe you're representing yourself, and maybe that's the case here. It'd be funny if, probably the funniest thing to me to think about is, imagine trying to do this in, Australia. Because down here, if in a lawsuit, if you lose the suit that you attempt to do, or you just lose the suit in general, you have to pay the legal fees of the other party. It's like a massive way to make an attempt to disencourage defamation lawsuits and stuff along those lines. It doesn't quite work because, rich people still do it. It's just what it is. But, it's a system that's meant to attempt to disencourage you from doing that, because if you lose, you not only have to pay your legal fees, you pay the legal fees of the person who won. So that's a lot of money out of your pocket. And, look, recording her in her backyard is one of those things where I think under technicality, they do have a reasonable belief of privacy in their backyard. When you're screaming and shouting out of it to people who are outside of your backyard, and then they start recording you because of that, and I think you lose that reasonable privacy a little bit there. And then depending on the state, there's also just... Some states have a two-party consent law where both parties have to agree to record in a private setting, but most of them tend to be a one-party, where only one person needs to consent to recording something in a private setting, and in that case, they're fine here anyway, because, the person recording would be consenting to the recording. Otherwise, why would she be recording? Either way, what an insane person. My guy here got himself a bit of a reality check. For some reason or another, he decided to get his diamond chain tested at a local jeweler's inside of this mall. I would assume there was some form of fight going on between him and his bros about if it's real or not, so he decided to get it tested. Unfortunately for him, it failed. Here's a clip.
We can punch it out now 3 times. Look, clock out. No, I ain't going out. Clock out. We can take this shit to the parking lot. I ain't with all that talking shit. Clock out. We come to the parking lot. Clock out. Clock out. That's what I heard. Punch out in the parking lot. Come to the parking lot. Come on. Come to the parking lot. Come to the parking lot. You ain't coming no parking lot.
Man's ego was so big that when he got served a piece of humble pie, he absolutely blew up and lost it. Imagine what would happen if he got the entire humble pie. That would be a very interesting day. Here we have a Karen who's gotten out of her car and decided to go off at the drive-thru workers. Well, turns out the person who's actually at the window with their car is currently recording them, and well, it's really funny when she realizes that that's the case.
You can give me some fries or something. I don't give a about you being no manager either. I make salary. What the you make, homeboy? What you make?
Continue your conversation.
Spell it. Yeah, I ordered a 10-piece and added 2 more pieces of chicken. You cannot spell clearly.
All right, get that.
You can't spell clearly. You trying to check your coworker about 10 pieces of chicken. That's right.
You can tell the moment she turned around, her life flashed before her eyes. Everything that she's ever done up until now is just in her face. She realizes, oh crap, someone's just recorded me be a complete and utter asshole towards a random fast food worker. My life is now over. This is gonna go viral on the internet. Things are going to end. And just when she starts talking again, she's not only her tone's a lot quieter, she's no longer going after the guy's salary or things along those lines. She's saying, you know, you can't, hey, your friend can't spell. Hey, your friend can't spell. Because she realizes, well, shit, I'm in trouble now. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's been a plain nuisance to a guy trying to do his job in his van. Here we have a very interesting situation where we seem to have a bit of an argument between... basically what happened leading up to this is that, well, one of the people were on the phone speaking a different language, and apparently this other guy wasn't exactly happy with that, started being racist, and things kind of kicked off from there. Now, a big thing of note, though, is that this person does do skits on the regular. He claims that this is not a skit, but, you know, he does skits regularly. Just watch the clips. Here we go.
All right, for some context, me, my girlfriend, and my friend were at Target to kill some time, and my friend had to take a phone call, and he was speaking to whoever he was calling in Spanish, and this guy was, you know, being racist and pretty much making fun of him for speaking Spanish, you know, saying some racist stuff. And he came over, told us, and we thought, you know, what a jerk, but we didn't think anything of it. But he had left his drink over where he was. So we went over to get his drink and, you know, just to leave, you know, grab his drink and leave. Pretty much what we were trying to do. But the guy saw him and pretty much instantly targeted him. So after he pretty much just ran up on him, I had to step in, and, you know, the rest of the video shows what happened.
Hey, oh my God, shit.
Excuse you.
No, you be quiet. She took up for you. She took a Chris. She ain't gonna...
Hey, excuse me, sir.
Sir.
Excuse me.
Go, you back up. You back up. Back up. Back up. Nah, don't start that shit. Don't start. Dude, no. We do not need to do that. We do not need to do that. Let's calm down.
Bro, he called me a...
No, he did not.
He did.
He did not.
He called me a...
He did not.
He did.
He did not call you that. He did not call you that.
Excuse me?
He didn't come in with her. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm
That's my friend right there, dude.
That's our friend right there.
That's my friend, too.
No,
What
it's
the
not.
fuck are you
That's not how
talking
you
about,
rap
dude?
on.
Get security out here, dude.
Security,
Seriously.
please.
Someone get someone out here for him.
I'm serious. Security, please.
Nothing, bro.
Dude, what the f are you attacking him for, dude?
Did I touch him?
You're all up in his face. It doesn't matter. That's my friend. He did not call you shit. He did not call you shit. We were right the aisle. You were aisle. You mad? No, he didn't. Why the f are you saying shit like that, dude? Seriously. Out of here. Go.
What a genuinely weird reaction. Like, it just seems like such an odd interaction from that guy. It's just like, oh, why'd you call me the N-word? Oh, you didn't? Oh, but why'd you do it? I swear I heard it. Oh, okay. So he just continues back, like, it doesn't feel real. I don't know. I've out of all the clips that I've watched over the past year and a bit, I've not really seen someone's reaction be this odd and not make any sense. Like, it's like he wants to go off but isn't willing to fully commit to that, so he only goes part way there, hoping that'll be enough to do something. But I don't know, weird. What are your thoughts in the comments down below? Is this real or is this fake? Here we watch as a guy gets banned from tables at a casino because he was too good for them.
How's it going?
How you doing, brother? My name's Jeremiah. I'm our casino manager.
Jeremiah, how you doing?
I'm wonderful, brother. You know why I want to talk to you?
Why?
Because you're not going to be allowed to play tables anymore, okay?
Not at all?
Nah, brother. Your play's too good for us.
Plays too good?
Wild Horse, Santan, and Lone Butte. Can't play at any of those properties.
Can I flat bet?
Can't flat bet, brother. I'm
no,
sorry.
Not at all. I'm permanently banned?
You're going to be banned from the tables. If you want to play slots, you can go play slots.
Oh, no.
You want to go up to casinos.
Dude, I'm only up. I'm up 126 bucks.
Plays too good for me, brother.
Man, all right. Well, I appreciate you being kind.
Not a problem, buddy. You have yourself an absolutely wonderful day. Just no Wild Horse, no Santan, no Lone Butte.
It sucks because these are the best casinos to play at.
Listen, man, if you wanna go play roulette, you wanna go play dice.
You know I don't play dice. All right, yeah, thanks, guys. I can cash out, correct?
You can go cash out. That's okay.
I appreciate the respect.
Yep, this guy was definitely counting cards to some degree, and whilst there is nothing wrong with doing that, you should expect when you get spotted doing that by the people who run the casino, they're going to want to get you off those tables, purely because they're losing the edge they have over you to make money, and because you're eating into their profits by actually being somewhat decent at these card games, they don't want to have that. They want you to go play the games that is purely luck, that they can infinitely rig into their favor and screw you over even more. Here we have a Karen who decides to accuse someone else of stealing stuff, even though she's got pretty much no proof of doing so, and the security guard that is right there is also not trying to do anything about this apparent stealing in the first place. Anyway, here's the clip.
Ever in your life. You have no idea what just happened.
You stealing? You stealing? They
I'm
have it
stealing?
on camera.
You want to see?
They have it on camera.
You're a girl. You're and you're gonna look stupid right now when you see that I didn't take.
Okay.
You're gonna look stupid.
Okay.
Ooh, you're. Ooh.
Yeah.
In front of your child.
Yeah.
In front of your. Don't ever do like that, homegirl. You don't do like you get dropped. Like you. Chequeme las cosas, por favor. Chequeme las cosas porque ahorita timbró y fue a agarrarme la bolsa de la mano.
Si quieres tú sácalas, pero yo no te voy a sacar nada, sino que no hay problema por mí. No, a lo mejor es tu bolsa la que
sí, cuando entré, pero lo que pasa es que este tiene, por eso lo vine a regresar y de aquí tengo el recibo. Ajá. Cuando entré pitó, pero sí, ahorita salió la pintura.
Yo sé que
Come outside. Come on. Come on.
Would I have ended this clip by attempting to get this Karen to come outside and fight me? Maybe not. Might not be the brightest of ideas I would have ever have had in that moment, but I suppose it's worked in this situation because the Karen's like, actually no, I don't want to deal with this mess anymore, and it's just stay inside the shop and try not to get involved. In this next clip, we got a Karen who's a little bit unhappy with their Uber.
Seriously, press charges.
No.
Press
Let him go.
charges.
Yeah.
Press charges.
Can you call 911, please? She's getting wild.
Call 911. Oh, yeah.
Let him go.
Call 911. Call 911.
let go of his shirt and go home.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, seriously, yeah, get some help.
Seriously? Call 911.
Yeah, call 911.
Angie, look, there's a go get a cop from there. There's a police. Go get a cop from there.
For real?
Yeah. Hurry though, there's someone there.
Great.
Angie!
1, 2, 3, let's go.
Get in the fucking car! Get the fuck in the car! I will fucking... Yeah. I bet they will. Get the fuck in the car, you piece of fucking shit! Get the fuck in the car! Get the fuck in the car! Get the fuck in the car, you piece of disgusting fucking shit!
Where's the vehicle? 901 South Miami. She attacked me. She physically. She's getting money.
I'm a 5-foot girl.
Yes.
That weighs 100 pounds. I'm getting really like belligerent right now. So.
What do you say? I don't know. She. Well, yeah, she attacked me. I had bruises all over me.
Yeah,
she's like destroying my vehicle.
You.
She's like,
you have bruises all over
destroying my car right now. Yes, please. Yes. 901 South Miami.
Holy shit. What are you doing?
Oh no.
Bro, you lost your mind. Holy shit!
We need a police officer.
She's throwing scissors. And she's hitting me with the scissors. Right behind you. You talk to them? Look at, I got hit with a scissor. Oh my god, an iPhone. Look, your iPhone.
Oh my gosh, that's destruction of property. You're crazy, dude. Oh my god, this bitch is
She took out his side mirror, his mirror.
I guess that's it.
Watch out.
I guess I'll flee the crime scene.
Good night.
Bro, so rough.
She must have just been either high out of her mind or so damn drunk she didn't even realize what was happening. One of the two. Or maybe she is just simply a lunatic. That could be in the cards. That's a possibility. Good God, why are people like this? Here we've got the classic cliche. We're on the plane and a baby starts crying. And then what's the response of someone else? Oh, to start yelling for some reason.
No! Let's be rational. Hold on. You want to be rational? No. Don't tell me what the let's be rational. We are in a tin can with a baby in a goddamn echo chamber, and you want to talk to me about being okay?
Okay, because you're yelling.
So is the baby.
Okay, so you're a man.
Did that any extra to yell?
Okay.
No.
So,
You and shut up.
No.
Just start to me now. I don't give a. You were sitting there and watching that baby cry for 45 minutes. This shit didn't have nothing to do with nothing. Lower your voice. Lower that baby's voice.
Okay. I think it's all good. What happened? I'm sorry, y'all.
It's me.
I'm sorry.
I'm tripping.
I'll stop yelling if you shut the baby up. It's, okay, I'm just going to level with you here, buddy. So you're comparing your yelling, your nonsensical yelling that is really unnecessary, to a baby crying. Are you a child? Is that what you're trying to tell us here? That you are a literal baby and that's why you want to yell at the top of your voice and scream like an idiot on a plane, and you won't stop doing that until the baby stops being a baby? Buddy, do you maybe take a moment to think about what you said and realize that isn't that a bit childish? Just a bit, just a teensy weensy bit. Here's an interesting video from this guy here who is coming to collect his truck from a towing place, City Towing, or City Towing, I think that's what it's called. And when they're pulling it out with the forklift by its back wheels, it looks like the tires on the back wheels have been completely mangled. Here's the clip.
You taking that claim, Miss Ma'am? It's all good. Y'all getting sued. I got my lawyer on it. So, all right. Have a blessed day. And don't f nobody else's car up. Dumbass people. Oh, he forklifting?
Yeah, it's fine. It's gonna be lifted up by the outside of the wheels, just like it was on the road.
I don't like that. I can't just drive it out. Hey, man, look how it's squeezing my rim, fam. Hold up.
Hold up, bro.
That was like that when I picked it up.
Oh, no, it wasn't. Hey, bro, hell no.
It was like that.
It wasn't like that, bro. Who finna pay for that?
That vehicle was in any other condition than when we obtained it. If you don't have that...
Oh, I got pictures.
Okay, then.
I got pictures. I want my bro. I don't care. All right. How about this? Bring who you need. I want you to bring who you need right here, and I want my money. Hey, bro. All city towing. Explain it. Why is my truck like that? Do you know why my truck's like that? Do you know why my truck's like that?
Stay off our property.
Huh? Hey, boy, shut up. Oh, now you want to talk why the gate closing? You want to talk why the gate closing? You want to talk why you out here?
That's the question. When would this have actually happened? Because, like, just listening to this entire conversation, okay, so they wouldn't let you drive it out. Why wouldn't you be able to give them the keys so they can drive it out? Or maybe it's so they don't hit things. But yet they're trying to move a giant, like, probably a very, 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 very heavy car, very heavy truck by its rear wheels with a forklift. I don't know about you, but that just seems like a massive safety hazard in and of itself. Doing that with smaller cars, sedans, SUVs, and stuff like that, yeah, I get it. Those things don't tend to be that difficult to do this with, but something that long and probably very, very heavy, that just seems to be really dangerous and very stupid, but they're doing it anyway. And at some point, those tires have been mangled. I don't think I've ever seen tires in the state of that. I've seen people slash tires. I've seen, like, slash tires before, which are... Fun tip. Here's a little fun tip. If you ever go to your car and you see that people have slashed 3 of your tires, but not the 4th one, before you call for insurance, make sure you slash that 4th one. Because... depending on where you are and depending on your insurance company, if only 3 of your tires have been slashed, insurance might not cover the replacement of those tires. So always slash that 4th one. But it's like, how does that even happen? Like, is the forklift thing squeezing it too much? I honestly doubt that forklift picking up was what did it. I think those tires got screwed at a different state of the process, which makes me question how this happened. But hey, apparently he sued them and got money out of them, so good on ya. In this next clip, we have what happens when a Karen desperately needs her daily hit of caffeine.
Oh! 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 Oh, hell yeah, I seen that shit.
I was here before her.
No, you
I
was
just
not.
have to pick
no,
up.
you was not. And you came
I
in
just
the wrong
have to
way.
pick up.
And you came in the wrong way. You haven't even placed the fucking order.
Yeah, just no. Hell yeah, I see the whole thing.
Put your hands on me. Don't hit my car. That's all I need you to do. That's what I want.
I thought she hit your car. That's why I ran over here.
If she did, I need to know that I didn't feel it.
Nah, you good. Oh.
You can record this phone on my other phone.
I got the whole thing.
You can record on my other phone. I got my sister on the phone. And everybody in this line just saw this lady coming the wrong way and not even place the order.
Yeah, first thing I'm going to say is that Karen definitely sounds like a closeted racist. Whilst you probably won't get to hear the words because I will have to censor it, she 99.9% did say the C word, and I'm 90% sure that I also heard a bit of an N word dropped in there right at the end. Either way, good God, it's literally just Starbucks. Good Lord. What some people do for their daily caffeine hit, I suppose. Here we arrive at an amusement park where some shenanigans are occurring with some Karens. Apparently her daughter was sent out on one of the go-karts and kept continuously braking, so when the inevitable happens and someone else runs into her, you know what she does? She takes out her rage and anger at this person out on the local minimum wage worker. Yet that's a great move, I suppose.
Well, another thing is going to be 16 to drive while she's driving. Exactly. Be civilized. These are very rude.
I can keep going. No right to help you. You could have caused a serious accident out there.
And you did too by stopping and everyone coming in the back of you. Leave the power track off, please.
Get out of here. You're going to hear about it.
Yes, because this is a completely warranted reaction over your daughter getting bumped into by another go-kart on the track when she's continuously hitting the brake a bit incessively. Yeah, it sucks it happens that the other person didn't avoid them because they probably would have had ample time to do so if they were paying attention, but going off at the worker here is not going to solve this problem in any way, shape or form. Heck, I feel like it's just going to create more problems because now you're most likely going to get kicked out of this amusement park and not allowed to come back in like ever. I don't know, it seems a bit silly. This next clip we have a Karen that absolutely loses it over some kids saying some swear words at a skate park.
I'm making this with you right here, right now. They better all hear it. Any profanity? No, you laugh. Any profanity comes out of any of y'all's mouths. There is a rule that says no profanity. There's a city policeman sitting right over there. And I will take any one of y'all to him and y'all will go to juvenile court. Tape record it, put it on YouTube, put it wherever you'd like.
Where's this coming from?
He was cussing like a sailor and I asked him not to. And he refused. So I called the city police and they said I can take him or any of you that can't respect it if you want to mouth off in front of a child. Because this is a city park and there's no reason to be talking like that.
Alright, I understand. A lot of us don't act like that though, so.
Exactly. But for those of you who do and don't have the sense enough to put a cork in it when asked to be respectful, thank you. But you should do it a whole lot harder.
Tell her. Tell Mom. You tattling?
Mom is gonna...
You're gonna get grounded for tattling. Mom's gonna ground the hell out of you.
No, sure.
Hey! The heck?
Wait till Mom comes to pick me up.
No, there were enough F words coming out of his mouth that he should be ashamed of what he said. And he said his mother didn't care, nor did his dad.
Don't listen to him, he's crazy.
Well,
he's just messing with you. He's just messing with you.
Well, I hope his parents see
I have his mom's number, you wanna call her?
And I hope she grounds him for eternity. Because you have been served, my man. You've been served!
No!
No, I don't want it from you. Just a high five.
Even leaving you hanging, boy. Leaving you hanging.
Did I hear something come out of somebody else's mouth over here?
Beat him up.
City police are right over there waiting.
What are that?
And it's on speed dial. They're sitting right over there waiting.
I ride scooters.
Will you quit talking to me?
I rollerblade.
I'm done.
Ride scooters. I ride pogo sticks. I ride unicycles.
Well, y'all, it's his fault.
Why you gotta be such a... I take full blame for it. I'm sorry for whatever profanity. Shut the front door. Forgive my sins. Amen.
Just shut the front door, bruh.
No, I'm just saying, because I don't like people beating on me.
You want me to go get that police officer and make it settle? I'll be glad to.
Please don't video.
Would you like me to go get him? I'll be glad to. We can check his camera. Be glad to. Because if my picture shows up, I can sue you. Same thing.
How can you sue him? It's not illegal to video.
Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah,
If you don't have
he
a
just told me it was illegal for me to video. He just told me it was illegal for me to. He's telling me it's illegal for me to. I said it's illegal for you to.
I was there once.
Like, I'm trying to get sponsored for Urban Eye. Not all over the phone.
Urban Eye is poop.
He's doing this again and doesn't know what's coming out of it.
He's not even talking about anything that has to do with what you're talking about. He's talking to us about something else.
No, he came to me. He just, see, you're jumping in somebody's Kool-Aid, you don't know the flavor. He just walked up to me
That's a
and
good
started
thing. I like that thing too. That's a really good thing.
Hey, Dad.
He just walked up to me and started a conversation. So see your way out of it. If you don't have a college degree and you don't know what you're talking about,
I think he actually went to LSU.
You wouldn't know it by his actions.
Quit making. You're so immature.
So, we done?
Oh, we're done. I'm just asking, please, to just not videotape me.
We done.
All right.
Done, Blason.
Can you come make a sponsor me tape?
Nope.
Why? I think you and I have had enough banter for the day, unless we want to go up the street.
Okay, I'm getting back to videoing.
What's up the street? The cop.
Come on. Let's go get a line.
I'm just asking a question. I was just asking a question. But I was just asking a question.
I'm not having a conversation.
But if I try to start a conversation with you with a question, why can't you answer it?
Jerry!
I'm not talking to you.
I swear, we don't say it.
I'm just gonna listen to Wu-Tang Clan.
This is a public conversation. I'm not interested.
But I was just asking you a question.
It's not between you.
All right. Your smile makes my day cold. Avery, do you wake up?
I don't know why you little munchkins think y'all all have to get in somebody's business.
Because we're a family.
Are you? Then you want to come with him and go with him down to the family?
Boy. Oh, hell no. I'm not going.
Family reunion.
Dang. That's the family.
Anybody do a front-time blood slide for me?
He's already DD.
Watch out, please. I'm running through a skateboard. Wait, what is it called?
Move.
Hops?
Move.
Move out the way. He's trying to video it. Oh! Dude, aren't you
I got it though.
I care how smart you are. Just touch me. I dare you to touch me. Look, just touch me. I'll close my eyes and let you hit me.
Wouldn't waste
Do it.
the air. It's not worth breathing.
There's not enough air.
Why are you like so worried about looking so good?
I'm not. Because
Apparently.
I started a conversation with a young man.
I don't understand. Like why you got look what you done started. That made it 10 times worse right there.
You know what? I can finish it too. I'll be down here Monday.
Oh boy, we got school Monday.
Oh, that's school day. Oh boy. No, we not.
No, we're not. We got homework.
I mean, first I say I get it, I understand it, but, like, what's the point of getting involved just telling these kids off when A, they're not your kids, and B, if you've already called the cops over, maybe get them to do it if you really are if you think it's that wrong. Like, ultimately, I think we've learned something here. Actually, no, we've already learned it before. Karens versus kids. The kids always wins because they don't give a damn. They don't give a shit. They will just look at you, make fun at you, do some silly jokes, make fun of their friend jokingly, and all this other crap. They don't give a shit what you say. They're not gonna care at the end of the day. They're just here to have fun, and you just gave them a nice 6-minute clip for them to post on the internet. Oh well. Here we got an intriguing clip that comes from Goodwill. Basically, this guy apparently came to this Goodwill based upon an ad that he saw either online or in a catalog or just on one of the random billboards around the area. Basically, he's come into the store going for that special, and it turns out that special isn't a thing, so this is how he responds to it.
Leave. Just leave.
Because you guys drug me in here on a false sale.
All right, you can call corporate and take that up with them.
Yeah, you work for Walgreens. Then shut up. If you don't work for Walgreens.
Hey, man, just leave, man.
You too.
Just leave.
You start working for Walgreens, ma'am, on your spare time.
You act like a big kid. Just leave, man. Just leave. Just leave.
Golly, man. Look at these kids. They act better than you do, man.
They do, because he didn't get drug in here on a false
Call
ad.
corporate. Take that up with corporate.
I'm going to call corporate. Have you ever called corporate?
Call corporate. Take it up
Call
with them.
corporate. Have you ever called corporate? You work for them. You know what calling corporate means. It means you'll never be
Just leave.
You'll never have a phone.
Just leave, man. Golly, you coming back for more.
I'm not going to leave until you stand up. Okay, no, you have to stand up before I'm leaving.
Just leave, man.
I'm not standing up till you. I'm not leaving until you stand up.
How old are you? How old are you?
4 times older than you.
All right, act like it and leave. You acting like a big kid, man. You leave out of here, get in your car, and call corporate, and you let them know about they false prices. You don't have to yell across the store. It's kids in here, man. Just leave. Just leave, man.
You don't care.
I don't.
Enough to get up.
I don't.
Get out of
the store, man.
Thank you, man.
You work here?
Yeah.
You work here?
What's your problem?
Do you work here?
No, but I have a good daughter. Get out here. Making a problem. What's your problem?
That is crazy, man. Just leave, man. You need to start shopping online, man.
No, I need to shop.
You need to shop online. That's fine, leave. That's fine, just leave. Golly.
Yeah, if the ad showed a special price of X, Y, and Z, then and it was within the time frame that you went to the store, yeah, that legitimately sucks. But there's a few things to pay attention to. At least that's from what I've learned in Australia. I don't know if it follows a very similar system, but usually, let's say for example, catalogs. Any catalogs that get sent out, there's less and less of them these days. The catalog tends to promote specials that happen in the next week cycle. Over here in Australia, the specials cycle every Wednesday. So Wednesday, you'll have a new batch of specials at most supermarket stores that weren't there the day beforehand. Usually the catalogs for those specials either come out on the weekend beforehand or maybe even a week beforehand. But usually these catalogs have got dates on them to let you know when these specials are going to be in effect. That might have been the case here where it gave you an ad for a special that also had some dates attached to it. Maybe it didn't. Maybe it's meant to be a now special, or maybe you saw an old ad that hadn't been taken down yet. Either way, it seems like something's gone astray. But I love his reaction when he finds out that he's been told to leave multiple different times, and then he's just like, you know what, you stand up. I'll leave after you stand up. That's such a ridiculous thing to that makes no sense to me. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna leave if you stand up. What happens when he stands up? Nothing's gonna happen if he stands up. I legitimately don't get why you're making such a wacky request, man. This clip's a very intriguing one. So this lady here gets fired by the end of this clip for laughing in someone else's face. And now this seems to be a bit of a context matters type thing. So according to what the manager's been told in the situation, this other person said, oh, so you don't want to work. Also, it's like so you want to do this and help us do work. And apparently, according to that guy, this worker here behind the camera laughed at him for that one. According to the worker here, she states that it's like, oh, so you don't want to do work, and she laughed at him for that. And that's why she's getting fired from this job. Let's just let the clip go and I'll get back to you.
You guys need me to do, I'm willing to help.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Most
what you
definitely.
said.
Most definitely.
So I said, great, I'm gonna hire you as a food service worker.
Mm-hmm.
There may be time to time where you help out in Starbucks, but your primary role is gonna be food service worker. So maybe there's a miscommunication between you and I, which is fine. So if you don't want to do the job,
I'm gonna let you finish talking. I ain't trying to interrupt you.
You just did interrupt me though.
Yeah, but I just want to let you know I do want to say something afterwards. I apologize for interrupting.
Okay, what would you like to say?
No, I'm gonna let you finish.
No, I'm done. I don't really have anything else to say.
Like you said, we did have some miscommunication, which I was telling them. I said, okay, that's a conversation for me and Justin to have as far as getting together and me and him talking about my position, because I was under the impression of one thing and you told them another. So that's why I told them I'm gonna have a conversation with Justin about it, and me and him will get that straight. I just need to know what y'all need done, what needs to be done. And Marco was continuing about he was saying that, oh, you act like you don't want to work, da 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 da. And
okay, so let me just say one thing.
Mm-hmm, okay.
We're here to open this account. It's a Saturday. I don't want to be here on a Saturday. And I don't have time for this type of interaction, like having this conversation.
Exactly.
So either you're going to work and you're going to stop with the drama.
I'm not causing any drama. That's the
You've
thing.
been sitting in this conference room wasting time for what, an hour and a half
He
now?
told me to go sit down, sir. Kept asking him what needs to be done. I told him I didn't want to go sit down.
So do you want to work here or not?
Yes, that's why I'm still here. If I didn't, I would have already left.
Okay, so if that's the case, I don't want any more drama, which I feel like is not going to happen. I don't think this is going to work out, Phoenix. I'm sorry.
I'm not causing any drama. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I kept asking him, even after the whole conversation, I was over it. Like, I'm like, okay, I understand that he told you one thing, I was told another. I'll talk to Justin. What needs to be done? Because, like I told you, I had a funeral to go to. If I didn't want to be here, if I didn't want to come work, I would have let...
Okay,
no,
that's not the story he told me.
That's what I'm saying. And that's the thing. If it's miscommunication,
I was told you laughed in his face when he asked you to help out in the kitchen.
No, that's what I'm trying to get to the conversation. That's what I'm letting you know. It didn't happen that way. It wasn't because I told him that I didn't want to do a certain thing and I laughed at him because of that. I laughed because he was saying that I didn't want to work. And I laughed because I'm like, okay, if I didn't want to work, I wouldn't have came here today. That's why I laughed, but I felt disrespected.
Okay,
but
Phoenix, I don't want to waste any more time. Can I please just have your badge? This isn't going to work out. I'm sorry.
I didn't even... Okay.
Thank you.
I'm a stickler for accepting that usually when there's two sides of a story, the reality of the story tends to be in the middle. Tends to be. Sometimes someone's just straight up lying because they don't want to look bad. And if that's the case, well, that kind of sucks, and that's very unfortunate. But I'd say it's probably somewhere in the middle here, and I'm going to be honest here, I feel like firing a person because they had a little giggle at something along these lines is a bit stupid, if I'm completely honest. Purely because for me, when I'm a little nervous and I do a bit of nervous laughing, I laugh at things a lot because over the years I've grown less to be more, and I've decided to stop being annoyed or angry at situations and more just laugh at it now. Which does lead to things like this, where you laugh at something completely ridiculous and it gets you in a bit of trouble because you probably should not have laughed at that. But ultimately, it's just your way of handling things to make your life easier. It seems like this manager just realized that, there's going to be some issues here and I'm not going to be bothered to actually work these kinks out. I don't want to figure out what this other guy's been doing. I just want to keep with the status quo because it's easier for me. So, bye-bye. I don't want you in the job anymore. But I will ask, what do you guys thought on this one? What's your thoughts about this one in the comments below? Earlier we had a person who was upset that their food came out too fast, and now we've got the opposite. We got a person who's upset that their fast food didn't come out fast enough.
I have 2 minutes for a single sandwich, and I'm about to miss a flight. So I'd appreciate it if you could put a cap in your stuff. Doesn't take that long to put egg and bread together. So again, you don't want to make sandwiches? There's hundreds of billions of places higher. Find something you don't like to do. Why the are you giving it away and trying it out? I paid for it. That sounds even stupider. That was nice? Thank you.
I don't know about you, but I believe there's a thing called lineups. Regardless of how simple your meal is, usually they go through order of people who ordered first. So, yeah, sometimes if it's a more complicated meal they're making for someone else, usually a second person will just start spraying through the easier ones that are on the list, and then you'll get yours a little bit faster. But it's one of those things. If you're in an airport, you've got to think ahead. If your flight's going to be very soon and there's a few people waiting around the restaurant or fast food place that you're going to get food from, maybe, think a little bit ahead. How long do you think it's going to take based upon the amount of people are there? And don't lose your shit the moment that it doesn't go quick enough for you when there's other people waiting around for their meals too. This person gets their nails done at a nail salon. They're seeming to be happy with the nails at the time. They even leave a $10 tip on top of the usual payment. But they come back later with not only their sister, but their mother in tow to complain about the nails and attempt to get a refund. Here's the clip.
We're going to stop full payment. You're not going to get 1 penny. How's that?
You can call the Swedish bank right now. Go on the bank.
You can call the bank whatever you want, but we say we don't do refund. You can sit down and we repair for you. Yes, you can call it.
We are stopping this right now. But we can call the company. They said you can call the manager.
You can call and do whatever you want.
So do the 25 refund and we'll take care of the rest later. But 25 isn't even half because I had left a $10 tip.
You should be ashamed of yourself. Are you filming us? Hi. Here, let her film your nails. She's filming you. Look at the nails.
I record a video.
Yeah.
You see, I put on Facebook. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We even
them. Would you pay $60 for these nails, folks?
I mean, look at the edges and how uneven.
And I also want to say, for you to film us when we're speaking to you kindly is completely
That's why I say, how I sit down and he do repair
It's not even,
for you.
it's even stuck on my fingers. There are even dots under the lines.
Do you think they're good? Are you proud of them?
For me, I think it's good.
Look, I get the idea that you may have thought it was fine at the time, but when you had someone else double check over it, they might see problems that you didn't see. So I completely understand that part of it. But also at the same note, it sounds like the nail tech is very willing to do the repairs and fixes necessary to make you happy in this situation, and you're refusing to do so because it seems like you just want your money back and that's it. You actually don't care about the nails itself and things on those lines. Like, I will say this, I personally would never run a nail salon like this, so me saying this is probably redundant, but I mean, if I were just to do something along these lines, I would be like, cool, if you want a refund, if you come to get nails done here, if you'd like to get a refund in the future, you'll have to have the nails removed on site before you get the refund. So you can't get away with getting free cool looking nails because no, you wanted the refund, they get taken off or they get undone, yada yada yada. Though those are probably real nails. I don't know enough about this stuff, leave me alone. In this next clip, we got a Karen at what I'm assuming is a bank, not happy with how she's being talked to.
You're not explaining a question that I'm asking you, and when I'm asking you about, okay, if this is not active, like you dude, get your supervisor. Get your supervisor. Find a supervisor. Are you a supervisor? Can you grab one? Okay. You need a reality check for somebody really get you with that ass. That's what you need. You need somebody to beat that ass. Come here, baby. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I do work for the county, and I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm high and mighty and I can talk below to people. I know who I work with. I know who I work for. You're not going to talk to me that way, so don't come over here and tell me to lower my tone. You need to go address him in the way he speaks to people. Thank you. If you don't like that, then you can go get a supervisor and we can have that conversation. Okay, so then you should come over here and speak to your employee and not speak to me.
Hello. Yes.
Sir, please just go. Please go so I can get this done. Please go.
Got no response to that one. That was just an interesting clip. We're going to move on with our day.